Hello everybody, how we doing? How is everything? How is, I don't know, your Thursday? Is it going well? Is it a good Thursday? Or is it one of those kind of meh Thursdays? You know? How's it going? Is it good? Better be good. When you know, better be good. Well, it's about to be good, if nothing else. Because, we've, potentially got, the last Shadows over Loathing, the last one, potentially. Probably, most likely, you never know. Mika, how you doing? Welcome in. Everything is going strange. Is it going strangely? Is it a good kind of strangely, or is it a weird, sort of bad kind of strangely? You know, because that's the big, that's what you want to think about. Is it good or bad strange? Because you can get good strange, you know? It's like when something exciting happens and it's a little bit, you know, perturbing, but it's like, oh, okay, well, it's fine, but, you know. Bad strange? Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it will get better strange. You know, there's still time. There's still time today for the bad strange to become better strange, to go into good strange. That's it. That's how it is. That's probably how it works. I don't know. I'm no expert in strange, despite being somewhat strange. Occasionally. No expert, though. But yes, Shadows over Loathing. We're going to continue this. I think we're near the very, very end of this game, so I don't know if it'll last the entire stream, but I'll move on to something else if it does finish before we before our stuff, because I feel like I probably could have finished this game if I had ever run on Monday, but I wasn't sure quite how much it would overrun, so I was like, do I do it? So for all I know, this could last half an hour, and I'll be like, oh, that's it, that's the game. So, we'll find out, you know? So why not? This isn't very, you know, it's not appropriately, oh my god, the game's ending music. We need appropriate, oh my god, the game's ending music. Like the actual game music would be good. Let me just turn this down. As much as, you know, I'm not against anything that sounds classical. I like a few tracks myself, but what we need is this. A game. Whoa! You know? Whoa, a game! So, where were we even? Oh. See, I can still do my side quests. I was under the impression that, doing that big, I don't know, heist before would get rid of these. But they didn't. Not that I know how to do any of these. Or do I want to do any of these? Probably not, right? Probably not. Like the one that requires me to go around and tune radios to a certain station, and I'm like, you know, I'd like that, but also, on my paint picture from Instagram, my paint picture, you'll have to remind me. But I don't have TikTok, so I do not know this TikTok filter you speak of. I do not know. My paint picture. Oh, an anime filter. That could be quite funny. I can see how that would be rather amusing. But no, I've not considered this. Maybe I'll have to look into that. Turns the image to anime. That I do like the sound of that. It does sound funny. There's probably quite a few. Anything that's probably got a face, right? You could do that with, I imagine. But otherwise, what would it turn to anime? Just the background? I'm guessing it focuses on faces. Yeah, I don't know where there would be a radio. Radio. I don't know where the radio be. But at the same time, I'm like, do I want to try and do those or not? I don't know. Radio. It works and everything, does it? That's surprising. Whoa. I'm not down with the filters, I gotta say. Oh, there's a radio here. I've done 2 of 11. I suppose I could have a quick stroll around, couldn't I? Oh, I've made some work of a tough youths. Excuse me. Oh, I never translated this. Meet stash 4th tree to left of church, back row. 4th tree, left of church, back row. Go around the tree. An odd wallet. But how much? 133. That's not bad, you know? That's not bad. I'm impressed. Thank you, random hobo person who left that there. You know, thinking about it, this kind of place probably does not have a radio. Walk to the urn. I'm good. I can go into the sewers from here. I've not been down here. Yell into it? I can yell into this? Thankfully nobody answers. Okay. I could fish. Maybe I'll catch a sewer thing. Nasty bag. A sewer thing it is. It's sewer water, that's what I've just collected. Sewer water. Nasty goo. I've got a nasty bag and some nasty goo. I can put the nasty goo in the nasty bag. Bag. And then toilet water. Lovely. Hello. They've set up a little casino. Play a game. Oh. The game seems to consist of throwing a handful of pebbles and rusty nails on the table. It's both very simple and very vague. The player next to you puts some fish eggs on the table. The croupier picks up the pebbles and nails and hands them to the player, who shakes them up and scatters them across the table. The croupier seems impressed. He nods at the player, who picks up one of the nails and tosses it again. The croupier adds a large pile of eggs to the player's bet, and the player grabs them with a burbling cry of joy and greed. Okay, I'll place a bet. That's fine. I put some meat on the table. The croupier blinks at it but doesn't object. Picks up the nails and pebbles and hands them to you. You shake them up and drop them on the table. They bounce and roll a little but quickly come to rest. The croupier shakes his head and takes your meat. Okay, I don't know how to play that one. He holds up a bottle of some kind of greenish brown liquid that you assume is probably mostly kelp juice and sewer moss squeezings. Sure. Bartender pours some of the liquid into a battered cocktail shaker, shakes it up with a handful of gravel, then pours it into an empty tin can. Fishbone concoction. Neat. This is the second drunkest fishman you've ever seen. Well, what was the first drunkest fishman I've ever seen? I don't remember it. Well, I found something new, which is exciting. Oh, I can fish in this. I don't know why I fish in everything, but I do. I've got some more holy water. Brilliant. Well, that was that place re-explored. Globble, globble, globble. I can shove past these two globble, globble, globbles. I ain't got time for this malarkey. Get out of my way, chum. I've encountered a lot of these events before. Oh, they have a radio. Go back in. I got a shadow pickle. That's it. I've now gotten 3 radios tuned to the right radio. Brilliant. That's it. That's all I can do here. Okay, to the fridge factory. The streets are starting to feel kind of gloomy. Not that it was bright and sunny summer day before, but then the shadows are deepening and lengthening under ash grey skies.
Surprise,
oh my gosh.
boo,
Hello.
etc.
Hello. How you? I guess I'm fighting some shadowy things while I roam looking for radios. Because I can. Of course I can, innit? Oh. That was a ding. Why did you ding? What was the point in that ding? Why did it ding? I have no AP. Do I still have debuffs that are stopping my AP? Is that what's happening here? I forget. I could probably remove them if I went to bed. But, I don't know if that's sort of gonna be like, oh, this is just endgames now. Good luck. Have fun. I don't know, you see. I don't know. I don't know. Hello, Holly. How you? Thank you for raid. How is? It's a Holly lunch, Steve. What? You okay there? Was Steve not yo-knowing or what? What's going on? Ah, I've killed an evil dandelion. You've come in and I've killed an evil dandelion. Red one, no worries, Holly. Thank you for coming over. Enjoy whatever you're doing. Go, bun, run, bun, run, bun, run, run, bun, run, bun, bun, run. Bye. Hi, everybody. How we doing? Andy, Ash, Julio, Crafty, Cactus. How are we all? Are you having good times? Did you have good golfings? Did you golf the goods like really well? How well did you golf? Did you, like, golf better than you've ever golfed in your entire golfing career? I hope so. There is no radio here. This makes me sad. I know how things work too well! Too well! I know these things, apparently. Like I've been around a while. Oh, I've been around, let me tell you. I've been over there, and over here, and upside down. You came last, Cactus. No worries, that's fine. You know, you could always do worse. You could always do worse, right? Like, if you didn't participate, then technically that's worse. Because you didn't place at all. You know, it's like you didn't finish. Huh? What the hell was going on with my ball? It had teeth, eyes, and emitted things. It was a boombox on my head. I had a boombox on my head. It was playing some beautiful music that you have to watch with your eyes. It was a boombox. That's all it was. It was just a boombox on my head. Oh, hi, Andy. You eating ice cream? Why is everybody eating ice cream at the moment? Why am I not eating ice cream at the moment? What am I doing? What ice cream do you have, Andy? What ice cream do you have? Tell me now. It's very important. Very important. Double the coal. It is. I'm looking for a radio, so I'm just going around all of these little areas before because I'm very close to endgame in this at the moment, and I'm like, I could do that, but then what if it ends? And then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to think of something else now. Where instead I could try and do a side quest where I have to find lots of radios and turn them on by wandering around everywhere and seeing if I've missed anything. I don't know. Thought you'd gone to the deepest, darkest pits of glitchy hell and pick something from the free candy outrage. I'm sorry. It was just a boombox. I was just playing some music. You know? It's not, you know, if it looked like it had eyes, it feels like a you problem. Really. I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you. That's what it seems like. Nice vanilla with peanut butter stirred in. Oh. Sounds like some good cream of ice right there. Ooh. One of the spooky damage. I'm not really paying attention to this because this is very early on. Well, it's early on in the game. It's like the early area. I'm like, maybe we won't have to worry, but now I'm worrying because Obi the Obo Hobo has fallen down. Is your eyes that one could like? Maybe. Maybe if you try blinking a lot, does that help? What if you, like, cleared your eyeballs with blinking? That's how it works, isn't it? That's how it works. Pretty sure that's how it works, you know? And I am obviously the master of blinking. Apparently, I've just made that up. I don't know what you'd have to do to become a master of blinking. Just blink a lot, I guess? Isn't everyone technically a master of blinking? Unless you don't blink. But I would gather that not blinking would be a bad thing. So blink. If you haven't blinked in a little while, you're now thinking about it, and you're conscious that you're blinking, so please blink. Please blink a little bit, you know? You don't want to dry out your eyeballs, because then you might see horrific glitchy things instead of boomboxes. Blink, blink, blink. Exactly, you know? Make sure you're blinking. I'm gonna bewitch this person. I've done all of these before. I don't want to sit here and read them all again. Because we know what these people are. They're doing naughty things to a car. That's all they're doing. That's all the information you need about that one. Test kitchen. Do you have a radio here though? Because I need to turn it into a thing. There's a spooky, scary orb. Shadow milkshake. Ooh. It's an affliction. What, blinking? Oh, I found the sugar I needed. For another quest. Oh my god. See, just, like, wandering around aimlessly sometimes pays off. On Plunkett Street. Okay. I'll go back there, and then I'll continue wandering around, I guess. Yep, busking. Do busking, get meat. Squidge! How you? How you, Squidge? How you? Need to do stuff, no worries, Andy. Enjoy doing things. Remember to blink. I brought you 150 pounds of sugar. Please take it. Oh, you weren't kidding, but wow, thanks. Now I can start making cupcakes. Oh man, let's see them. Blue cupcake, green cupcake, red cupcake. Is that really what I just did all of that for? I say all of that, I stumbled across it. You good? You spreadsheeting? Are you spreadsheeting your Pokemon idea? Because I still think you're a little bit insane. Personally. Maybe? Yes. Okay, that's a yes. Oh dear. I'm looking for jukeboxes. No. Radios. Radio cookie. You're completely insane. Well. Ah. Oh great. I've done 4 of 11. All right, let's keep going. Well, fighting things. I think, you know, it's a good Pokemon idea. It's definitely a good Pokemon idea. It has its merits, but also it has its... It's going to take you years, my friend. Most likely. It's quite the extravagant project. But you do you, my friend. You do you. I'm gonna hit things with a big pizza thing. Woo! I mean, it might not take years, I suppose. It, you know, it depends how quickly you decide to work on it, but also every single Pokemon. 1008. It's 1008 Pokemon. 1008. Pokemon has come a long way. Bing! Why does that bing? Is that important? Is it important that you bing? Is your binging something I should be worried about, or are you just binging? It's a lot of Pokemons. It is so many Pokemons. So theoretically, imagine trying to make something based on every single Pokemon. Like, for each Pokemon, just many things. Theoretically, that would be insane, yes? You know. Could you imagine trying? If we all knew someone that was gonna try and do something like that? We'd be concerned for their well-being, I'm sure. It's a project. 2008. I found a quiz the other day where you can try and name all 1008 Pokemon. And I got up to 800 and then couldn't remember any others. Also, it had been 2.5 hours and it was very late and I was very tired. So I stopped. But also, I got into the 800s, you know? So, yay. And then the next day, I kept seeing Pokemon that I forgot. And I went, oh no, I forgot that one. Ah, I forgot that one. And you know if I tried it again, which I probably will end up doing, that I just end up forgetting something else this time. Emergency ring behind this brick. A Beezle ring. Wow. Hi Eddie, how you doing? You have Pokemon? You heard correctly. You did. All of the Pokemon chats going on right here is more the... It's just me talking about how I forget everything. You've got Scarlet, you don't have a clue about any of the Pokemon. You can still enjoy it even if you don't know about the Pokemon. You're just catching little creatures, and the little creatures that you like the look of the best, you fight against other little creatures. You know? Everyone's got to start somewhere. Like when I first played Pokemon, when I was very, 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 very young. I didn't know what they were, but I learned quickly. And then I played every Pokemon game since. Because I have no self-restraint. Only the first gen, and most people tend to. It got, you know, it was like, okay, the second gen, they've just added more Pokemon, that makes sense. And then they kept adding more, and it was like, it's just getting confusing now. There's a lot of them. And some of them are now babies, and some of them are, like, further evolutions. And then some of them are just, like, old forms, and some of them are rip-off Pokemon. Like Chewtle, for God's sake. I love Dreadnought, but Chewtle is rip-off Squirtle. I'm sorry, it will never be anything else to me. And it's just like that, isn't it, really? There's just so many. Where'd you even begin? This is just a man on the mailbox. He does not have a radio. There's 1008. There is. 1008. That's including forms, though, right? So, technically, if you don't include alt colors for Pokemon and things, there's less, I guess. Doodle off. Do you have a radio? Radio? These people do not have radios! I'm looking for radios! What does that make Tortuga? Tortuga is, it's more of a realistic kind of turtle, you know? I can get behind that, that's fine. But the first time I saw Chewtle, I just thought, it's too similar. It's even the same colour scheme, you know, to a point. It's sort of like Squirtle's ugly cousin, you know? I wasn't sure. I don't mind the Pokemon. Don't get me wrong, it's fine. It's not like Tyndamouse or Mousehole, but it's just a bit too similar, I guess. Chewtle is based off a snapping turtle, which is fair, you know. It's just very similar. It's just the first thought I had, and I've not been able to like, get the thought out of my head. That's it. He's busking again. Is there a radio in the tentacle house? Oh. Oh, this is where I needed that fuse. Like, do you remember when I said, you know, I need a fuse for something? And I was like, where did I need a fuse? I'm sure I needed a fuse, like, really early on. I found it. I found the place. Holy dang, what is that thing? I don't know, but I'm gonna beat it up. I found the thing. Away. Boosh. Boosh. Boosh! This would have been a lot more difficult if I'd done it when I was supposed to have done it. Instead of in the end games. Here we are. I'm doing it now. Get it. Get it, sucks a lot. I was very excited about the whole pets idea. But I'm guessing you just get all of your pets, like, before you get into the main game, and then you never find any other ones. I was like, oh, what if I wanted a different pet one day? No, I don't have any other pets. I have tentacle seeds. Is that a good thing? The washing machine needs to be washed and repaired and completely replaced. I'm with a fish inside it. That's a washing machine? That doesn't look like a washing machine, but I'll take your word for it. Mildred jeans. Mildred jeans! I can step through a shadow rift. Oh. A piece of eye. I'm collecting tentacles. Whoa, dude. What am I doing? Why am I a giant floating eyeball underwater collecting tentacles? Does anybody want to, like, explain? Explain! Explain! Oh. I have made pants appear. A throbbing ring of negative energy around a pair of dark shorts. Ask Jessica about this next time you see her. But then I have to remember to come back. Don't make me have to remember to come back. Am I gonna remember where this is? No. I'm gonna talk to Jessica now, then I might remember where it is. It's a regular house instead of a tentacle house now. Tutoring people. Hello. I'm going to talk to you about a thing I found. Hi, Jessica, I found the sickle. It was, well, there were some bad implications about this whole situation with the shadow monsters and the government. Not that there weren't already, but this is turning out to be a pretty big bite to chew. That's disquieting. But it fits in with the readings we've been getting from the Detectotron. What kind of readings? Get some sleep. I'll tell you about it first thing in the morning. I want to look up stuff first. Get some sleep, she says. Here's a big old cliffhanger, she says. Not the two most compatible ideas. I got attacked by some weird shadow monster? Like a crazy sort of abstract nightmare thing? Yeah, you've seen them? Nope, never. Murray did, though. He described them to me once. Did he have some kind of ultra-scientific name for them? Yeah, weird shadow monsters. Anything I can do about them? Well, here, take this ring. Mummy gave it to me and said I could use it to banish them if I ever got attacked by one, but I never have, so you might as well take it. Great, thanks. I found a little weird hole in space. A what? Like, sort of a shadow pocket kind of thing? Ah, you didn't put your hand in it or anything, did you? Yeah. Did you eat it? No, don't answer that. Look, I'm going to suggest you don't do that again. Okay, you're going to though, aren't you? I guess we'll find out. Just opens the drawer and pokes around inside it. Charles did something to repair pliers, deionized them or something. I didn't catch. Ah, here they are. If you see any more of those things, you should be able to use these pliers to pinch them closed without actually touching them with your hands. Oh, neat, thanks. But I've been touching them with my hands. I've been putting my hands inside them. What's the problem? You know, compasses used to be different? What? Different how? Like, north used to be called west or something? Oh, right, I can't remember hearing about that. I was only 3 years old when they happened, though. It seems disorientating. Yeah, people can get used to just about anything. Nobody complains anymore about how they stopped putting lard in chewing gum, for instance. I guess so. Can I not talk to you about the thing? How is this helping find Uncle Murray? Oh, I guess I didn't really explain that. See, the Detectron 1000 is new. We only really got it running after Murray disappeared. He always searched out artifacts in the more hands-on way. Research, networking, following rumors, that kind of thing. The last artifact he went after, it could be basically anywhere. But the Detectron only takes the nearest artifact. I see. So you figure if we pick them up in order, we'll eventually get to the one he was looking for. Right. I wish to hell he'd left a note about where he was going, but I guess he either thought it was too dangerous and didn't want us following, or he rushed off all excited like a kid in a toy store. That tracks. So did that help with the whole, you know, regular house with a portal to becoming a giant eyeball in the waters, in the waters, in the hole, in the basement? I don't know. Shove past them again. Woo. Does any of this make sense? Fun fact, you've made 11 of 1,008 pins. Well, that's a good start. That's a fantastic start. You know, you've got a few more to do. Just a few. Not many. Just some. There's a lot of pins. Yeah, this crazy woman gonna make a pin for every bloody Pokemon. God damn. And now there's a spreadsheet about it, which is very exciting. Does this mean you basically have a spreadsheet with the names of every single Pokemon listed in it? Because I love that. I adore this. Well, that was interesting. But didn't I get the... But I didn't get the pants? Oh, I didn't get the pants. Going to take Squidge a very long time. But I believe that she can do it. If anyone is stubbornly determined enough to do so, it is Squidge. That's a fact for you right there. Hello, I'm just here to see if... No, you don't have a radio. Ordered by dex number and split into sheets for each generation. Squidge, this is incredible. This is my dream spreadsheet. I love that so much. I used to make, I haven't done it for Scarlet Violet, because I didn't need to. But, I'm sure I could find them as well. I have spreadsheets around the place for, the Pokedexes and where to find all the Pokemon, for multiple Pokemon games. Because I'd get the information off the internet and then write it up myself, because apparently that was easier than just using the site that I got the information from in the first place. It wasn't easier, I just wanted to write a spreadsheet. That's it. Anyway. That's it. Individual forms as well. Can you find art of every single colour for Bebe though? Have they done that? Are there cards for every single one? Is that possible? Put the regional things, but I like cost one dealing here. Oh, look at dealings as well. Gosh, that's a lot. I mean, it wouldn't be 1,008 if you didn't do all of the forms, right? Technically. Just saying. Because that's the point of 1,008 Pokemon, it's because it's got all the forms. What do you... Could you do shinies as well? No? I don't care about fishing. So adding more things to your list. No! Absolutely not. There's no radio here. Oh, they all seem to use the red flower. Darn. Alright, that's fine. It just means if you want to do those, you're going to have to print out your own version of the card art, right? Because you can get the card art, and then you can change the hue of the flower, and then print it out again on card. Done. Boom. Easy peasy. Problem solved. 3 of the 4 dealing exist. That was a bit more tricky. You probably have to actually redraw the damn thing. Or make your own card out of a picture of it from a game. You know? There's options. There's options. You make the cards. Squidge, it really wouldn't take me that long. You know, if you wanted them, it'd be very easy. Ah, there's a radio here. Lovely. Brilliant. That's another one done. I'm just trying to help your project along, you know? I'm just trying to, you know, throwing out ideas. That could be a fun thing in itself, you know, like the Unknown, for example. You go onto Arceus and you try and take a nice shot of every single Unknown, because obviously you've caught them all. And then you just need to take that image and put it onto a card template. Really easy. You know? There is card art for each... Well, there you go. That you don't even need to. Squidge, you came up with this idea and decided it was a good idea. You did this. You can't complain that we're helping you with ideas and looking things up. This is all on you. Yeah, you know. Lots of options. I can just close it. Eh. Although I like just closing them. There's not gonna be a radio there. How many different spindle forms are there with the spots though? There's like 20 odd, isn't there? There's loads. I don't know how you'd even go about that one. Unless you wanted to actually go and find one of the games that has Spinda in it and catch every single variation of spots, which is a bit much, potentially. You know, not that none of this is... Well, all of this is a bit much, but that, you know, there's a line. There's more than 20? I don't know how many there are. There's a lot, though. They're a bit big. No, Squidge, that's fine, because then you can make a smaller version. Or you just make a bigger pin. You know? What's the problem? There's workarounds. You can't just write that off. It's like, oh, they're too big. Write it off. No, mate. Anywhere on its face. But there's not like... How did they count that in... Did they just count Spinda as 1 then? Out of 1008? Or did they actually tally an amount? This good as a spade. Based on its personality value. Oh! That's kind of cool. Radio? Is there a radio here? Does anyone have a radio? Radio. 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 There appears not to be a radio here. This is a huge project and we can just keep making it worse. And I enjoy this fact greatly. Avail yourself of it. Oh. There's no radio there. Oh. A B-box. Woo! To the cave. And then they got the crystal store and the mine. That's your past self over here. Here's your chance to hand over that crate of all bandages. Of course, you haven't gotten the crate of bandages from Charles yet. The crate you now have is the one the future one gave you, and she said she used those. Oh, giving yourself these bandages corrupt the timeline? Rather not. Get the crate from Charles? What? There have only ever been 9 spender cards. I still say you could just make them yourself. Can I go get that crate from Charles then if I'm wandering around here? Hello. Did Mary leave a crate of antique bandages back somewhere? That's it. How did you know that? It's a long story. Actually, it's a pretty short story, but it's one that makes me sound insane. Can I have them? Sure thing. Wait, you already have the crate right there. This is a different crate. Well, actually, it's the same crate, but then it's a different... same crate. You do sound insane. I know. Yes. Clearly, you can't carry around 2 of the same crate. They might explode or something. And anyway, lugging around 1 old big wooden crate is enough of a hassle, let alone 2. You open the crate, rummage around inside until you find all the bandages that still look usable, and chuck the rest into the trash bin in the alley. Now can I have the crate? Sure. He goes in the back, returns with identical old wooden crate, and determined not to ask sort of expression. Thanks, Charles. Don't mention it. Do something? Seem to have misplaced the chuck key to my drill. Oh. I can't have gone too far. Another side quest? God damn it. Milk the worms. Milk the worms! Actually, a combination that can give Spinner just 1 spot. That's weird. Kinda makes me want it though. It sounds rare. I found your thing. Under a bush. That was easy. A no-spot spinner. Would a no-spot spinner be considered naked? If the spinner had no spots, would it be naked spinner? Is that how it works? It'd feel naked, right? I think it would. Whoa. Do 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 do. Pow. Oh, I didn't quite die. Almost died, but didn't quite die. I don't like these little shadow things. I just like how they don't take the full physical damage. They only take 5 at max. It irritates me. It makes them tricky. Well, that one's dead. Bask in my aroma. Gonna casually heal myself. As you do. Punch it! Boosh. My brain is now going along the lines of, what if you were to just draw all 1,000 of Pokemon? How would that play out? Wish you could. Technically. Especially if you drew them really small. Revel in my Malota! Just the Vivillon one's the same. See, there's a lot of forms there too. Do you have a radio here? You do not have a radio. To the mine! Aha! I have reset the radio. Don't have to be able to do it in the past as well, do I? No. Okay. Oh, with 7 patterns. Whoa. Radio in the mine basement place. Really? None. I might as well just wander until I find my past self again so I can finish that off. Right? Oh. What? Why, holy crap on toast. It's a... Wow, oh, wow! Mushroom. It's like from Hollow Knight. Hello. You're not from Hollow Knight anymore, but you made noises like it. Whoa. I don't think I need to bother summoning and boosting anything for these guys. I'll be honest. Cheers! Varying fifths. There are. Are you regretting your decision yet? Or, you know, are you still on board with this whole thing? Race the cheeky squirrel. Where is my past self? Aha! Oh, hey, it's your past self over there. Here's your chance to hand over that credible bandages. You're gonna make an attempt. I mean, good on you. Good on you. Even if you just do all the base forms. Good on you. Here, take these. Huh? These what? It's a case of antique bandages. They'll come in handy. If I can't use them, I'll have to keep them so I can foist them off with another me close to the loop. To close the loop, you're just sticking me with a pointless errand I'll have to do later. Oh jeez, were you really such a whiner back then? So much so that you'd refuse medical supplies from your own self? Good grief, how embarrassing. No, dummy, you use these ones and ask Charles Wallace for the crate of old bandages that Murray left in the storeroom. Where I got these. But didn't you get them from yourself like I'm doing now? Oh, for crying out loud. Were you not even paying attention? This is mortifying. If you ever run into future you again, you're gonna have to apologize to her. No, I used those. Just take them. Jeez, you got a lot to learn about causality. Fine, jeez. Brilliant. Done that now. Was that worth it? Don't know. Well, I did it. That was a gajillion forms. Oh. Go count. Do counting. Count things. Do you have a radio? No, Dio. What about his shop? Fight the shadows. Why? There's so many shadows all over the place. Do, 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 do. Well, we're getting there. I've realised that this place is probably going to be very difficult to check for radios. I mean, there's some rooms I can't even go in, so if there's a radio in some of the rooms I can't go in, then I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that one. I probably should have healed. That's just on my face now. I didn't realise the gauze pad would just stay on my face for the duration of this, but it's just on my face now. Oh no, it's gone. It's fine. Punch. We're doing it. Oh Lord, we're doing it. Oh my. You've got pendants, not pins. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. You've got your work cut out for you there, Squidge. You very much do. There's no radio here. Not in these houses. Solve the equations. Excuse me, I'm just gonna tune this to... There we go. Oh. Fuse box has been stuffed full of celery. Great. Okay, brilliant. Alcohol. Obviously, I haven't been down here before. Good gosh. It's a weird glowing mushroom. Many weird glowing mushrooms. Oh my. These fishmen are acting kind of strange. More stranger than usual. Well, as far as you can tell, given your limited experience with fisherman behaviour patterns, it's something to do with a weird altar. I'll fight them. Oh my. Folks, I thought they were having a jolly good time. They were having the best time. You know? Just having a good party on campus, as you do. Also, this Pokemon conversation gave me an idea. And I hate that I want to kind of do it. So, thanks for that. Pow. Oh. Well, you could, along the lines of me going, oh, what, wouldn't it be crazy if you were to, like, draw every single Pokemon? And then my brain went, well, instead of drawing every single Pokemon individually, you could do this big collage of Pokemon for each generation, and then it's less work, but still all the Pokemon. And it would take fucking ages, but it would look cool as heck, right? Big collage of all the Pokemon per gen. Like a big thing. Wouldn't it look kind of cool? Wouldn't it take fucking years, though? It's a really bad idea. It's a really bad idea. Very bad idea. Don't know who would have that idea. I can see what you're saying. There's something right in front of it. In the front of it? Fishman Row. Oh. I don't need that now. Does that mean you do in one go? I suppose so. It depends how many Pokemon are in each generation, knowing that there's one that's massive. But you could totally do that, right? That's a thing that's possible to do. Gen 1 and 5 will take the longest, right? I'm more worried about 5. Gen 1's fine. Certainly early gens. The Pokemon aren't exactly detailed, are they? Let's be honest now, they're not particularly difficult to draw. Voltorb is just a circle. Exactly, see? You know, even like pseudo-legendary in that gen was very easy. Even the legendaries in that gen are very simple. But you know, Gen 5 is like 5 gens in. So I'd be drawing 4 different things before that, so... Do I really want to do this now? Oh, I've said it. Do I really want to do it? Do I? Truly? Is that really what I think is a good idea? I mean, they'd be great to sell as prints, right? Could you technically get away with selling that? Probably. Reason with them. Reason with the fishes. Look, fellas, let's discuss this rationally. Wait here a second. You leave the alley to find a water fountain and fill up as much as you can before returning. The 2 fishermen seem pretty impressed by your fluid capacity and ready to pass unharmed. Brilliant. Fantastic. Does anybody have a radio in here? A radio? I'm supposed to find 11 of the things? Well, I'm guessing there's only 11 in the world. In the whole wide world! Can I go in here? Wow. Can't get in there. Can't get in there. I can't get in there. I can go onto the roof. Unlikely that there's a radio on the roof though, right? Pigeon poo? I can't tune pigeon poo. You can try tuning pigeon poo, but I don't think it would tune very well, I have to say. Speaking of things I should say, I sorted out all my quotes like I said I would. I remembered. I said I'd sort out all my quotes, and I sorted out all my quotes, and I found out that the Mix It Up bot can actually swear, so... The TTS thing, like that...
Granny wants the horn.
She wants the horn. That TTS thing now contains every single one of my quotes. Bar one, because it wasn't one of my quotes. So, have fun with that. Eddie got there first. Granny wants the horn. It's true. She do. So that's a fun thing. You know? It can swear. Originally when I made that, I was like, I don't know whether the TTS thing can swear, and I don't want to put the sweary ones in just in case someone redeems it and it doesn't go off. But that, in the end, turns out, didn't matter, because sometimes it just doesn't go off anyway. So yeah, it's got everything in there. And I tested it, and one of them swore at me, and I was like, okay. That's possible then. Have fun with that. You know? Crack your knuckles and have at it. How about them? Is that Fish Man? Holding a fish? Oh, he's a trout slapper. Was that his thing? He is a trout slapper. He's called a trout slapper because he slaps you with trout. I understand. I've got a slapping trout. Well, I can't have everything. What I do? I've got a slapping trout. A radio in here. There's still that mine I never found, right? Like, when you go into the sewers of this area, there's a entrance into a mine that you can't go through. Never got in there, did I? Oh, there we go. Goes up to 9. I've achieved 9 of 11 radios. Can you believe it? Because I can't. I wasn't going to bother doing this, but I thought, well, this would be a very, very short stream otherwise, wouldn't it? You know? So why the heck not? This is probably the only one I will do, though, because I have no idea where I'm going to find underwater breathing apparatus. I just don't know where I'm going to find that, so I can't really do that one. See that this one? Whatever it is, Hex Rock Mines. I never got into there. Maybe I guess I never will now. I figure if he had a radio in here I would have done it already, but... Oh! Oh! Brilliant! Bus stop! Let's go to the Big Moist. Theoretically there's 2 radios here that I haven't found yet then. Oh. Brilliant. That was recent. Is it gonna read it though? Or is it just decided not to all of a sudden?
Coldney 1 alert, Coldney 1 glow stick, Coldney 1 wee woo, Coldney 1 alert, Coldney 1 glow stick, Coldney 1 wee woo.
I guess. Thank you very much for the resub. 4 months. That's a lot of months. I appreciate that very much. How you doing? Also, apparently the TTS has decided it's not going to read that one out. I apologise. Don't know why. It just didn't. Which is, it's funny really, because when I tested a load until I got a swearing one the other evening, And some of them had a delay, but they all worked. So, Pudum-tish. Pudum-tish. Pudum-tish indeed. There's a second radio here. I love those brothers. Check it out. Oh! Bunch of Gatormen jump out. Throw your haunch of meat at them. Yeah, cool. Ah, sneaking away. Hello. I've got the hides you needed. Good news for you, don't need them. You keep them. That's just a test. Wanted to see if I could trust you with the real work. Seems I can. Ready for real hunting? What's real hunting? Truth is, I got no need for 5 gator hides. My ambitions are far bigger. You met Paul? You know he's mute. I'm working to build him a leather tongue. 10 gator hides. Oh my god. Do I have 10 gator hides? God damn. Oh, an egg. I will refund you the points for the TTS. I'll remember, I swear. Oh. Spooky, ghostly bats. Summon the cheese! Oof. Punch this injured one over here. That's it. Lovely! I'd love to know why it stops working sometimes. Because I look down the way I've made it. And there's nothing in there that shouldn't just work. You know? It should all just work. I mean, technically what I could do is break the game by tabbing out of it. Like, whenever it it decides it's not going to work, I can just go like this, and I can go down here, and I can press that button, and just automatically do one. Will it work still, or is it also broken when I do it now? Is it just broken? Why have you broken? But why? But why though? See, don't get it.
We'll finish this off before we end.
There you go. How weird. I think their TTS is just terrible. I think that's what it is. Secretly, it's just their TTS is just terrible. Awful, innit? It's just bad. It's just bad. A ones! I don't think there's going to be a radio by an abandoned truck, but you never know. And search it. There is not there. Not there for me. Alas. About the Gatorman Hamlet, do they have a radio? We're fighting a thing again. There's a lot of things to fight around here, apparently. You know? So many things.
They didn't pay the TTS guys enough to do all the lines.
They didn't, no.
Do you like potatoes?
Do you like potatoes? Do you want potatoes? Do you want many potatoes? Thanks for the bits, Eddie. I do like potatoes. But you know what? The TTS probably does not like potatoes. Probably not. So which ones are the potatoes? Don't we all secretly just harbor a deep desire for potatoes? Unless you don't like potatoes. Have any of you ever met someone who doesn't like potato? Like is adamantly against potatoes in all their forms? I don't think I've ever met someone like that. Hello. Just a sleeping gator dude. Oh. Combination lock. I don't have the lock combination. Must be the second shift. I guess. I do need gator hides. Birds are so versatile, right? Even you like potatoes, Eddie. You don't like any food, but potatoes. It's just something about potatoes that people just can't help but admire. I suppose. Thank you for the healing. Because apparently I took a lot of damage just then. Boosh, cheese. Boosh, death. Boosh, ow. Yeah. Potatoes. Boosh. Give someone a potato and they'll never need to potato again. I don't know what that means. They'll probably will potato again. They'll never need to be without potato again. They'll always have potato in their soul. Nice hat, dude. Gatorman seems less aggressive than is typical for these guys. Hi there! Great human! Art eat! Great! Thanks, I appreciate that. You seem a bit more relaxed than the rest of these gator folk. Yes, everyone crazy, don't know reason. Not belong, leave swamp. Where will you go? Don't know. Wander? Or like a hobo? Hobo? What that? Basically someone who travels from place to place because they're looking for work or just don't have anywhere specific to be. Yes, hobo gator. First though, need weapon, defend self. Ask about hobo code. Do you know any hobo code you could teach me? Hobo code, what that? Alright, you wouldn't know any yet. It's like little symbols that hobos use to leave messages for other hobos. Here, I can show you some of the basic ones. You're teaching the symbols for safe camp, cops here, and increasingly rare and exciting pile on windowsill. Offer him a weapon? You can have a baseball bat, how about that? No thanks, weapon weak, need power. I'll try and find you something stronger. Need power. What about a mushman spear? No? You want an even stronger weapon than that? You're very needy! Good God. What about Occam Gator's toenail? How about that? What? More power? That's like base damage of 5! The highest I've seen I've got that is 6! Whoa, my curse nickel does 13. Not about a Pugwadgy shank. Oh, he's happy with 6. He needs a max level gold total stick. He does, obviously. Yes, good, weapon strong, safe now, thank human. No problem. You know there's a bunch of hobos collecting in a camp outside Ocean City. They're pretty accepting people. I don't think they'd mind you joining. Plus it'd be handy to have some muscle around the place. Sound good, I go. Bye. I'm collecting all the hobos. This makes me happy. Frog in the fork. Whoa. I guess I never explored this before. Seems bizarre. Did I... Oh. This is one of those endless battles, is it? My bad. It's just bugs. Bees and stuff. Now they're all on fire? Turn them out? I've always wanted to set bugs on fire. Have I? I don't know. Really? I don't know. It seems like a strange thing to desire. Damage! Is it really quiet, or was it just me? Has everything gotten really quiet? Is everything really quiet, or has it always been this loud? Did my ears stop working at some point? You would tell me, right? Well, now it's loud again. Okay, don't know what's going on with my brain. Worms. I found some worms! Well, brilliant. There's no radio there, though. Dodo is there, though. What about over here? Oh, go inside. There's a sad sign. No house abandoned long ago in the swamp. Half sunk in the wet market passes in these parts for roads. Might have been a nice family lived in that house once. Now you look at it, shame and all. James Gribbers was a bandit shot dead on the floor, right in the fire. Must have come here looking for treasure. From the look of it, he wasn't the only one. Oh, the stink of death hangs heavy in this place, all right. Explore. Holy gosh, sitting room is littered with bodies. 3 more bandits, the entire defensive line of the Ocean City football team. Obvious to what happened, bandits and the football players sold the same line on a buried treasure by some shifty rumourmonger. Both groups came here searching for their fortune, ran into each other, and everyone got shot to pieces. Wherever that double dealer who sold them the tip is now, he better be smiling. Oh, here he is in the kitchen, also shot. By a bandit. And a linebacker, looks like. But he got them too, poor pathetic souls. Now the bedroom. The finish line, and here's who made it. The quarterback and the wide receiver. You'd figure they'd have been on the same side, but they shot each other in the back simultaneously. And there's nothing in here but a single jewelry box on the nightstand. Ain't that funny? All that death were a couple of trinkets. Nothing rots a person like greed. Yoink. Brilliant. Weep openly and continue where you were going. What's in the jewelry case, though? Old engagement ring, old wedding ring, and a mood ring. Constantly changes your mood. Shiny. Makes you feel a different way every time you walk into a room. Oh, but I like my jagged thing, but also I wanna have moods. Who doesn't love a mood ring? Mood rings don't really work for me. Oh, I do love them. But they've always been a rip-off whenever I bought them, because they don't really work. I have very cold hands, you see. So it was sort of just a ring that was a colour, but maybe sometimes shifted to a slightly different colour. But not like a majorly different colour. My mood was obviously very just cold and dark for the whole time I wore these things. You know? What lies beyond that door is only for fishermen. What is it? Fish. Can I fish here? Ha! I guess not. Mood rings were cool as a kid, but if you think about it, they can probably just make them, like, legit now, to a point. To a point. I don't know whether I'd want that. When once Onyx was always accurate. Yeah. I tell a lie, sometimes when I left the house the mood ring would change, but that was because of the ambient temperature, not my finger. I need not right now. Mob submarine. Oh, buy sack, 130 meat, sell final, sure. You open the bag and reveal your prize. It's like Crimbo, a sad, wet, dirty Crimbo. You got an item, Weed Lord Fetish. Gator Punch, and a Swamp Mushroom. Weed Lord Fetish. There's not going to be a radio in the submarine, is there? No. It's the submarine I still can't actually get into properly. To the village! I'll do this next row. I'll find this radio even if it kills me. You find an old medicine show wagon overturned in the swamp. Some of its contents have long since hazardly dissolved into the local ecosystem, but there's probably some stuff left. Enjoy luck, Eddie! I found things. I found things!
I might just do you from behind.
Wow. Wow. It's very forward of you. What's up with it working for Eddie, but, like, it didn't work when Squidge redeemed it, or when I... Well, no, it did work when I did it, but it was just so hectically delayed. It's got a mind of its own, I tell you. Ah! I've done it! I've done 11! Probably an inappropriate joke to use a finger to check a ring for mood, but it's too obvious. It's too easy. Absolutely too easy. I have the gator hides now as well, do I? Brilliant. You hear a commotion? Oh, they're trying to vampirize the gator dude again. I care not for you! Hey, you badly, how you doing? Hi, I've got your hides. Beautiful. That beautiful leather, and it will make a beautiful tongue. I can look at any animal and tell you what sort of tongue its hide will make. You don't believe me, do you? Go on, name any animal. Whale. Is that a trick question? I've never heard of a whale. Okay. That's the tongue sorted. But without something to animate it, it's just a lump of leather flesh. What I need, made what my brother Paul really needs, is the power of speech. This next part is going to be made easier to explain if you've ever read The Little Mermaid. I'm not hunting a little mermaid for you. I don't need you to hunt a mermaid. What you might not know is that the fairy tale about a little mermaid who gives up her voice is based on the real-life story of a Gatorman mermaid who traded his voice for a bucket of ham. That's what gave Hans Christian Gatorman the idea. I tracked that voice down to a fishing hole in the Gator village I told you about before. I must have it. Anything for my brother. Family is everything. Sure. Absolutely. You're doing well. Glad to hear it. The village, you just said. I'm okay. I'm getting by. I'm awake. Which is apparently a novel thing today. Whoa. That was a lot of damage. So much damage. The damage. Crack. Cheese. Armor! Boosh. They're doing so much chill damage. So much chill. So much, my god. Breathe deeply of my power. Breathe it in. And then be cleansed by the fire. Oof. Pow. Boosh. Yeah. Whoa. Woohoo! We win! That was easy. Now, where is this hole? Was it not here? Oh. This hole?
First rule of Fisting Club is stick
no,
a fist up your bum.
Oh, I don't know about this. Stick a fist up your bum. Stick it right up there. See what happens. Oh. What? Was this not the right place? Did I fish up the voice of a gateman? Fish up. I need to fish over here? Well, there we go. I've done it. I've only gone did it. Didn't I do it? I did do it, dude. Goddamn did dooped it. Oh boy. I did it, dude. Yay. What? What's happened here? Poor unfortunate mailman. Oh no, the Gatorman detective. You thought it was only a myth. You're a Gatorman detective, I presume. Things changed. It's easy for you to say. I know. Now why, Squid? Enjoy foods. Enjoy eating stuff. Like someone who eats things. Whoa. Presumption accurate. Accusing hunters. Crimes grievous. Butchering gateman. Killing mailman. Despoiling land. Speak you be accomplice. Or be alligator. I wouldn't harm a scale on the gator's head. Telling truth? Or controlling glands? What will you do with these men? Mailman dead. Suspect humans. Have trial. Find guilty. Consume them. You're going to eat them? Drink them. Would you let them go, maybe? Am unaccepting. Do justice. Liquefy them. I'll break them out of prison. I'm a nice person. Can you smell me? There we go. Let's see if the great detective can solve that murder. Ooh. He definitely knows who killed him. What happened here? Got snatched, didn't I? It's funny, I'm calmer than I thought I'd be. That mailman slaughter's been hanging on my conscience some. I think I'd been expecting the claw of Johnny Law before too long. But Paul, he wasn't wrapped up in this. It's not fair he should go down for it too. I could have just torn the cage open. Close one, mate. That was a close one. Do you know if it's occurring to me now? I think I've gone my whole life without ever genuinely thanking somebody. Just never came up. Nobody ever really did anything for me before. But you saved our skin, alright. And you looked out for my brother, so here goes. Thank you. You're welcome. Hello. You seemed like a close one with that gator man. I'll say. And yet if it were him that killed my mailman, I would have done exactly the same thing, so I bear him no ill will. But I am happy he's dead. Well... In haste, John makes a sloppy grab for the jar, knocking and breaking the glass on his boot. A moan of anguished futility is cut short when the translucent yellow wisp rises up from the shards, dancing between the trees while shooting directly into Paul's nostrils. John cuts short his hoots of joy when Paul crouches over the spot where the gateman died, closes his eyes and keens in mourning. His first noise with the new tongue. Sorry about that. Enough of obscene murder in asymmetric service to animalistic desire. Brother, you practice a violence that is worse than base. It is vicious, it is corrupt, it is wrong. I call an end to all aggression. I call it now. At stake is the project of life itself. Paul, what are you saying? Then, Paul Leathers says 3 words so painfully profound that they reduce his brother to contrite tears. What? It's not important. Come on, tell me. Don't worry about it. Look, everyone's moving on already. John falls to his knees and weeps, moaning in anguish when he sees his reflection on the sodden swamp water. Paul, the hunting, the killing, all of it. I did it to bring back your voice. In finding me a tongue, you gave away your heart. No longer can I recognize our blood in the ocean of it you have spilled. I call you brother no more. Let's focus on the positives. Paul has a leather tongue. Leave this place, man. It can't be goodbye, brother. I don't wish it. Know that if I see you again, it will be for the last time. I will use the last of my life to build a ladder to heaven of my own, so that I may protect the dinosaurs from men like you. I also will be doing that. Well, he didn't seem very thankful, did he? Hydrate, I can do that. Hello, Paul. Seems our paths are fated to cross. How are things between you and your brother? He may be blood, but I will not call him brother. Our blood is undone by all that which he has spilled in the causes of violence and vengeances. When we next meet, it will be in that azure empyrean upon the highest rungs of our respective ladders to heaven. It's not great then. What will you do now? Can we trade first? Because I pressed the wrong button. Sols. Sols, though. I don't want any of this. What will you do now? I will build a ladder to heaven, which as we speak grows rung by rung. When will that be done? I expect not for several weeks. Brilliant. Well, I'm glad we did that. Am I? I don't know. I need to... No, wait. Go back to bus stop. And then to the SIT campus. And then we'll go talk to Rufus. See if he needs anything else.
My telepathic beaver killing is expanding.
Oh, it is. Every day, it expands a little bit more. Thanks for the scrambled fishman eggs. Here's your receiver thingy. I hope I got enough clicks and bloops for you. Thanks! I'll give you a ring when I finish doing the math. Could you also give me a ring now? Oh, sure, I must have one around here somewhere. Love it. Thanks, Rufus. God damn it, you're still checking the data? I don't know how much more time I've got in this. They must have put more hamsters in the TTS machine. They must have. You know, they must have. To be fair, it hasn't worked already once today, so... I don't know. Oh, Rufus. Dial the number. Hi, I'd like to order a pizza to go and no anchovies. Sorry, I must have the wrong number. Wait, Rufus? Oh, hi, Cod. Could you come to my lab? I've nearly finished my quantum communication device, but I need a couple more things. Buy when I can. I was just there! You couldn't have said this while I was there! God's sake! Rufus! Please don't be something difficult. Oh, I didn't mean to surrender, but sure. I was gonna fight them, but never mind. What's this last errand? Okay, so I need some way to connect an antenna to some other stuff to this Fishman Pearl, but the regular antenna won't work. I need one that's magical. I don't like saying magical, but we'll go with it for that brevity's sake. I'm with you so far. What I need is an antenna, or at least a steel thing 5 or 6 feet long that I can use as an antenna, and it has to be from somewhere with a lot of local resonant magic, or a place magical creatures live, something like that. Please tell me you've got more to go on than that. Yeah, don't worry, I know you're busy. So I did some research in advance and I know exactly the place. Oh, thank God. In Grey County, there's a weird little town full of weird little elf guys called Puckwudgies. Yeah, I know about those little jerks. Great, see if you can find an antenna or something antenna like there. When you come back, I'll tell you the next step. Okay. I know the Puckwudgie thing. I killed them all. Oh. Find a few mostly boiled grubs stuck to a hot pipe on the side of an oil pump. They don't even drive. They don't even drive. I'm such a monster from the Puckwudgie's perspective that they made a statue of me. I love that! Small steel ladder. Where's the ladder off the fire escape? Have fun with that, you little jerks. I want a statue of me! Gotta go back to my room. You look around for someone to place the double-sized chemistry set and decide to put it on your desk. So your orb thing and your knick-knack shelf, music block and your chocolate shelf, frightening everything else, and then a statue of me. Interact with it. Arm wrestling. Neither of you wins, but it's a good workout. Undefeatable. What's that? +1 muscle. Air. Air. High-minded conversation. What? Mysticality, that's better. Sure. Can I consider my orb? Orb gazer. Yes, very good. Very good. Wind up the music box. Haunted. Are these things good? Spooky armor. Another mysticality? Oh my god. Okay. Well, I've still got sparkly fingers though. I love this. Was this flower always here? Plant a tentacle seed in it. It's my little tentacle buddy. Tickle him. I've tickled my little tentacle buddy. I've got a little tentacle buddy. Oh, I love how much stuff you can get for your room. I adore this. I have the thing for Rufus. After I got a little bit distracted there. Oh. You're walking down the hallway of one of the SIT's many and various science buildings. A lab door suddenly bursts open, and a wild-eyed, lab-coated man runs out with 2 large fizzing test tubes in his hands. Use my tenure, will they? Those fools will destroy them all to try and stop me. Not even doing what, exactly? I've created the perfect monster formula. All I have to do is mix these 2 chemicals, and a large, unstoppable legion of beasts will devour this entire building and everyone in it. Hang on a second. Why did they deny your tenure? They said I haven't published enough original research. The fools! I have created life! It sounds like a pretty hefty research project. Have you considered, you know, writing down your findings and publishing them? I guess I could do that, yes. Doesn't sound nearly as fun, though. Oh, stop sulking. I didn't do my pen. Do I have a pen? I had a pen, apparently.
Hello, I'm going to drill you.
Well, I mean, at least you're upfront about it. Hi, Cactus. It's always good to be upfront about things, you know? When you greet someone, a stranger, on the street, just walking down past you, you just go up to them and say, hello, I'm going to drill you, and then you whip out a drill. You know, in case they got the wrong idea. It seems great to me. I found an antenna. Well, a thing that's more or less like an antenna. Yeah, a natural antenna was probably too much to hope for, but this ought to do the trick pretty well. Thanks. Is that all you needed? No, see, I can't just solder this onto the pearl because, well, because it's a pearl. Soldering doesn't work like that. About glue. I was thinking, but it has to be a glue with some pretty specific technical properties. Brilliant. It's not your first rodeo, I see, Cactus. You've drilled people a lot, have you? Oh dear. I know, Tro. It's a good time to pop in, isn't it? You know? It's, you know, if you're not comfortable with that, then we'll put all the drills away. Don't worry. You know, we won't make you do something you don't want to do. Someone gave me that Placid Duck sim. It's a great little game. There's basically nothing to do in it, but it's fun to just sit and go ducks. It is chill fun, right? It is lovely. You ever need something to just do a day where you don't want to do anything brain taxing, but you want something on? Just load up plastic ducks and just watch them float and quack. It's great. There's a cactus duck. There's literally a duck that's a cactus. Amazing. I love that. I haven't played it since I streamed it. Maybe one day we'll visit the ducks again. You remind me of my sister in a couple of ways. Anyway, do you know about the bubbling ooze? Last time I went to college, I had a roommate who got a penicillin shot for that. No, I'm talking about the weird tar pit out in the Grey Country. I do know that one. This is gonna be gross, isn't it? I need a handful of slime from the ooze's core, and it has to be a handful. Ew. Okay, I'll go get that. Again. The pink duck with a little cacti on it? That's adorable. That's so much fun. I like that. I want to know all the ducks. I do. Oh, this is the oil thing again. Sell them. Brilliant. Get some ooze. Slowly, partly due to the slime's viscosity, and partly so you don't make it angry, you wade out into the middle of the ooze, then you stick your hand down into it with a glorp sound. Your skin tingles and you get a faint sense of deja vu that you can't quite put a finger on. You pull your hand out, bearing a handful of stuff exactly like the rubbery, glistening black slime that collects in bathroom sink drains from bacteria feasting on soap scum, toothpaste spit, and decomposing hair. If you don't know the stuff I mean, consider yourself lucky. Handful of black ooze. Delightful. Lord Quack! You want to name a duck Lord Quack? What duck do you want to name, though? Because I have lots. I have all of the ordinary ducks, but, you know, this is also full of all of the Christmas ducks. So, you know, is there any particular kind of duck you'd like Lord Quack to be? Oh. Boop, boop, bleep. Okay, fine. Let's have a Christmas duck. Okay, Lord Quack. I mean, we could have like an actual Santa duck called Lord Quack, you know? I mean, some of them, I say they're Christmas ducks, but they don't all look Christmassy. There's one with like a little pink hat on, which looks really shit. There's a snowman. And the rest of them are basically just normal ducks, but they came with some sort of, funky hat on. So, you know, you've got funky hats. Snow duck. Snow duck like snow duck, I tell you now. Got your ooze. Yeah, please take it, this is really unpleasant. Sorry, but you need to keep that for the next part. It's the last thing, I promise. What is it? Oh my gosh. Snow duck like snow duck. Snow duck. Snow duck. Lord Quack. You know? Oh. Oh, I forgot the little scarf. As well. Isn't it cute? You want the pink hat duck? The one with the really weird pink hat? Absolutely. This could be Lord Quack. Very happy mouth. Lord Quack. Good old Lord Quack. And conveniently about the big ducks is I can write the name quite large. And I like that. Lord Quack. Whoa. That's a quacking name. Right. Here we go. So you got your lovely pink duck. He's got, well, your pink-hatted duck. And he's got Lord Quack written on his ears. Lord Quack. This is Lord Quack now. Forever and forever will be known as Lord Quack. He's got a very red beak, Lord Quack does. You know? There you go. Lord Quack. What a quacking duck you are, Lord Quack. You've just rolled over. Don't roll over, I didn't give you that command. Oh, hail, Lord Quack! Hail, Lord Quack! Quack, hail! Wow. Our new duck leader. Well, you can tell it's a duck leader because it's got a pink hat just glued to its head. There's a strange whale in Grey County, like a old-fashioned wishing well, except when you put something into it that starts with LRH, it comes back changed. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Where? Is that why it had to be a handful? Because of the H? Yep. That's so dumb! I could have used a hamper, haversack. I don't need that much. You're also gonna need some intense stench resistance to carry the stuff back here. It's gonna smell really bad. How much? I don't know, about 8. 8 sounds about right. I probably swing that. Don't get in your eyes or mouth or anywhere really. Stench resistance. How much stench resistance do I have? Fairy Squirrel, thank you very much for the raid. How you doing? How are you doing? How was your stream? You've joined me for some Shadows over Loathing. I hope you're having a good day. Dizzin, how you doing? Let me just give you a shout out, cause now I've got no words in right now. Cause they all go and eat food and do things with their lives. And I'm sitting here doing this going, wow, how dare you? How absolutely dare you go and do things. There we go.
Alright, so I'm gonna start off with...
That's basically how all my streams go. It's a fantastic sound. I enjoyed that clip. How you doing? How is everybody? Stream was great. Been getting good. Oh, Hades. I love Hades. That's such a good game. I adore that game. I got into the post game, and I got decently into the post game, and I haven't finished the post game, but I got into it, and I was like, ah, you know, they're making a second one. It's going to be a Hades 2. I'm so excited. Get ready for Hades 2, exactly. It's going to be great. Oh, it's a fantastic game. Fantastic. Zornaf, how you doing? Hello. Glitched out. Good evening. Good evening. I hope we're all doing good. I hope you all enjoyed streams. All enjoyed the Hades. Such a good game. I was going to stream it at one point, and I think I did a couple of streams on it and then stopped. But, it's just a very long game. Well, it is. Thank you for the bit, Squirrel. I appreciate that very, very much. You didn't have to do that. You've already raided in. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Thank ye. Oh, my character was bending down in a very awkward position then. I didn't notice what you would... it's probably fine. Probably fine. So yes, we're just playing through some Shadows over Loathing. We're nearing the end of this game. I think I can, in fact, do the end of this game. I was just going through, sorting out some side quests. And this one in particular, I had to go and pick up some lovely ooze. And then I have to go into the H-hole. The H-hole? Chole? H-hole, you old? Look out. Oh my gosh. You're always giving your bits away. Always giving your bits away. You're very free with your bits. You know, everybody gets a little taste of your bits. That's a terrible thing to say. But I've said it now. Hades, the doom eternal of roguelikes. It's such a good game. Now I want to play it again. Damn it. Dearie me. Always with your bits. Always flaunting her bits. That's terrible. Gosh. So, it's so free and sort of open and, like, spreading the bits. I don't know. I don't know. How bad can you get that sounding? What words could you use to make it sound the worst possible? You know? I don't know. I don't know. A rolling boulder with sticky crude oil is coming down the hill at a terrifyingly slow speed. If you don't get out the way in the next 3 to 4 hours, you're truck through it. Well, God, I can roll it back up the hill. Rolling up your sleeves, you hoist the boulder back up the hill until it's safe and stationary on level ground. The labour puts you in a state of Sisyphus. Oh, and how much better you are at hitting this sort of thing. Brilliant. Poor dude. But he made friends with Baldy. It's okay. I probably said that wrong. I need to put my handful of oil into the thing. Where is it? Where's my handful of black ooze? There it is. Put that in there. Put the ooze in the bucket, then remember Rufus warned you that you'd need at least 8 stench armor to tolerate carrying the stuff back. Oh yeah. Sorry. Completely forgot about that. Give me a second. I have a thing I can wear. Probably. Where's my booze soaked rag? There we go, stench armor. I've got enough now. Let's put it back in there. Shove it on in the hole. Shoving it in the hole. Stop digging. I like digging. This is my streams. I dig holes and then people quote me. It's just how it works, okay? Oh dear. It's awful. It's awful. Glob of burning pitch. I've got the glob of burning pitch. Is that good? Why does he want this? Is this really adhesive? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, a mini fridge. Frosty flakes in the mini fridge. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Hello again.
Surprise! Boo! Etc.
Hello, Derry. How you doing? How be you? Hello again. Here's your fire globe. You notice Rufus has plugged his nose with what looks like cement. Excellent. Once I refine this a little, it'll make a perfect magical glue to assemble my device with. Is that all you need? Sure is, and I can't thank you enough for all your help. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I definitely wouldn't have gotten this far without you. Good luck finding your sister. Is that it? Is that it? Is that the end of that? I have no idea. I put my normal... Where's my frog? There it is. My emerald necklace of the frog god. Frog god. Last time your glob was burning, you went to see a doctor. This is probably a good shout, really. If your glob is burning, see a doctor. It's not supposed to do that. That's what I hear, anyway. Have you ever heard of fly? Anatomical teeth model, which I don't have. Build a trap to catch a thing, which I don't do, and I can't do the sunken submarine because I don't have stuff for underwater, so that's basically it, isn't it, at this point? I can uncurse the, What? There's 3 buttons on the machine. Uncurse, project, that'll be... Oh, project into a previously severed curse, and then neither. Oh, uncurse. I'd like to uncurse the haunted... No, they're not my duck call. The cursed sickle. How about that? How about that? How about that? Wait, you actually dig holes? I have to admit they are pretty cool. Digging holes is pretty cool. It is true, you know? When you get really deep in the hole and you can't get back out again, now that's cool. You know? And then when it all caves in on you and you're like, oh, now I'm more dirty. Then that's cool. Absolutely. Been out since 8:30. Oh my gosh. Car serviced, MOT'd, Mr. D, and pooped. And you are pooped. Not that you pooped. You probably did poop, but I don't need to know that information. It sounds like you've had a busy day. And now you've come here to be exposed that you pooped. Apologies. Darrow. Words are difficult, you know? Quacking. Well, it was a quacking good sound, don't you think? I hope you had a good day. I don't commonly ask people if they pooped, you know? If people want to supply the information, then it's a safe place to do so. But I wouldn't ask, you know, it's very personal. I don't get in on the personal situations unless you're talking about your bits. This is a poop exposure stream. You've now exposed your poops. No one needs that. That's probably a thing, right? There's probably some sort of Reddit or something on the internet where people post pictures of their poo. Let's not go there. Top of the poops. Exposure. Or poopsposure. There's a question. It is a question, isn't it? It's all of the questions. There's a poo rating website. You know that there's a poo rating website. There's somewhere you can go and get your poo rated, and people go, yes, this is a quality turd. Is that something people get off on? You know? If you're feeling really, like, you've lost all self-confidence, and you want a boost in it, you go on this site, post a picture of your turd, and then everyone's like, oh, wow, yes, sparkly. And you're like, yeah, now I'm feeling good about myself. You know what? My confidence is just through the roof at this point. I can walk down that street, right over there. I can walk down that street. No one else knows, but I know that my poo is like the peak best poo. You know? No one can match me. If there was a Guinness World Record for best poo, it'd be #1. That's it. That's, rate my poo. Been sent links to it from people that worked before. I mean, maybe you've got the best Guinness World Record poo. I don't know. You know? There's a stool system. There's a stool, you have to know it for work. The care sector is wild. Incredible. Make a political statement regarding your bowel movements if you need to. If you need to. You know, is it good for your self-confidence to declare this sort of thing? Some poops are more poopler than others. They are, classically. It is Reddit. Of course it's Reddit. It has to be Reddit, doesn't it? Where else would it be? You know? Not like Tumblr exists. Well. So, has to be Reddit. Bradford Index. Party poop political poopcast on behalf of the Porta Potty Party. That's a really fun thing to say. Porta Potty Party. I enjoy this. I will have no opportunity to say this ever again, so I'm going to make the most of it right now. Porta Potty Party. Porta Potty Party. His own website many years ago. People are weird. You know, like, for medical reasons, sure, I get that, alright? That's fine. I can understand that. But just for laughs? Wait my poo? What? A manipusto. Bristol stool chart. Well, I mentioned earlier about glitter you can eat to make your poo sparkly. Yeah, you know. That's for the people that like that in bed, though, you know. That's for those fetishes. Sparkles. There's 7 grades of poo. Shit. And less shit. You know? You have to check your poo to see if it's true or not. Well, yeah, you would, wouldn't you? What person went around eating lots of glitter going, one of these days, this glitter will either kill me or make my poo sparkly? I don't mind which. So, Horton, here's a poo. This is it now. This is just poo jokes. This is the poo stream. Amazing. I love it. That's it. This is all we need. The shat in the hat? Exactly. Don't shat in the hat. That's what you do in cups. Apparently, according to media. This is all Daria's fault. It's definitely Daria's fault. Not mine for reading it wrong. Yes. Absolutely. I love having you guys in here. Honestly. This is... this is everything. This is everything now. This is just everything. This is all you need now. Wholeheartedly. That's it. Just keep with the... That's it. Toilet humour. Wholeheartedly. There you go. Hey Floss, how you doing? You're hanging washing up. It's okay, you've come in at the perfect timing while we're talking about poo. Welcome. It's great. It's great. Yep. This is all I could ever have wanted. You know, we're trying to uncurse the sickle, but no, actually I'd rather just talk about poo. The words poo and stream aren't two that should go together. Poo stream. Oh my god, could you imagine that? That's against TOS, surely. Shitting on stream. Good evening to poo. I mean you. Good evening to you. Isn't this what you went to stream for? Oh, absolutely. Oh yeah. I started up streaming with the hope in my heart that one day I'd sit and just have a poo conversation. That's it. My dream has been achieved, so that's it. That's all the streaming I ever need to do in my life now. 20 seconds in PJ bottoms and boiling water and vanished because the kid thought it was a fart and shat herself. Even better! Yeah. It's a poo day. Apparently. Isn't that delightful? Oh dear, dreams do come true. They do come true. It's true. It's true that they true. That they are true, that they come to true. It's true that they come. What? Yep. It's very on brand. It is! It is! Brilliant. Brilliant. I love it. You submit the wretched and writhing sickle to the machine handle. First, as is customary and polite, the curve of the blade cups your palm, licks at your skin. You shudder. The shadow cast by this thing is long. What? And in its yawning shade, you feel the span of the universe. This one is different. This is the deep magic. There is something about this sickle. What was it used for, perhaps? With your eyes closed, you can almost see it. Long stalks of wheat drifting in the blue moon. A cornfolk in a burned circle dancing, stripped up to the waist. Up! The sickle's up in the air. Oh, you're going to see it. You're going to see the mystery. Yes. Honk! The machine snorts the curse up into its singular domed nostril. That's a good clean sickle now, ready for reaping. In the chair, you think you hear chanting and the stomp of dancing feet. The curse of the sickle awaits in the machine and is preparing for something. Let's face it. Let's face it. We're doing that. You remember the day very well, but not with much fondness, that you learned that farts do not come in lumps. You banned from the cinema, and Mrs. Z didn't talk to you about a month afterwards. Oh my gosh. Farts do not come in lumps. No, they don't. It's true. If you have a lumpy fart, then you've had an accident, I'm afraid. You know? Yes. This is why adult nappies are a thing. Nick? Nick? Ah, hell. Nick was standing by the trunk a second ago. Pop the trunk. It's locked. Nick was supposed to stay with the car. Open the door. The roadman's where he left it, but Nick sure ain't. Thing ain't going nowhere on full flats. Engine's right too. Take the keys. You nab 'em. Not like Nick to leave these lying in the ignition. Take the map. You got it for whatever good it's gonna do you. The field's so far from anything. Nick, I swear you better not be in there. Just a spare tire and a jack and a copy of the Terminator on tape. Watch the Terminator. Get real. Close the trunk without watching the Terminator. Okay, fine. I see. The last and only house on the road. Hello? Anyone home? Need help? There's a corn man in the corn. La 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 la. There's a corn man in the corn. La 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 la. Where'd the corn man in the corn go? Dooby dooby doo. Where'd he go over there? Oh, he's behind me. Do you know what this is? Huh? A certain forge-bound golem smithed this blade for me. Smithed, even. Smithed. Wow. Words. I asked him to make a weapon that could kill even you. Am I famously hard to kill? I can find you now wherever you go, Card, and I will cut you 1,000 times until you are dead. Well, that's a bit harsh. That's not my name. You're looking for someone else. Die now. When you wake, you will see me again. Run. Me. No. Ow. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, dude. Try let Mick to listen. What? You're having some trouble with our language, I see. Oh, hello. Aggie and Grimhild have but one tongue between them. Two if you count their fists, but I'd like to make sure I am understood by all I meet, with words, not axes. There's a scarecrow trying to kill me. I do not pretend to have an answer for everything that happens in the world, my friend. Some things, I believe, happen for a reason. Not me being murdered, though. Ah, but is it murder or self-defense? Wait, what do you know? Oh, not so much. As I said, I do not pretend to have an answer for everything. Be well. What? Oh god, I don't know. You know how to kill a scarecrow? Okay, well, bye. Oh my god. I've been killed again. What's this? This is not a good time. More questions? I would have told the detective everything I know. I can't stand any more delays. I'm traveling with 19 suitcases full of assorted rubber to make a new exciting wheels for the factory. I think maybe I was murdered by a scarecrow with a sickle. 2 murders on one train? Highly implausible. To me, the most likely explanation is that there have been no murders and the professor died of natural causes. My scarecrow thing? Perhaps a mere broom that fell on your head. They say the train brooms are very sharp. Maybe that's it. Maybe. I think I was just killed by a scarecrow with a sickle. Isn't that terrifying? Interesting. A killer on the loose, and the murderer on the train? Hardly a coincidence, wouldn't you agree? I don't know. Seems to me the great detective ought to be chasing the killers that are already out there rather than harassing innocent bystanders, wouldn't you agree? Is that an option for me? I can get a detective to chase the scarecrow? Boy, I'd like to build a machine to make that detective see sense, but I'm a wheels man, miss. That's my bag, and I'll die in it. Cars, trucks, all that good stuff. Well, anyway, best of luck to you. Right, I'm not done. Please, miss, return to your seat. There's no reason to be concerned here. All will be well as soon as our great detective realizes the power he has, his great powers of deduction and observation, and uses them. When will that be? Soon. Okay. That's quite the offer, you know. Swear on someone else's behalf. I'd take that offer if I were you, Cactus. Don't look at me, ma'am. I'm the numbers, ma'am. Ma'am. Team accountant. I don't know from baseball, but hardly at all. Can you help me with the scarecrow that's trying to kill me? That doesn't sound much like numbers. No, more of a scarecrow that's trying to kill me. Way over my head, miss. Oh no. Look, I'm a conservative gentleman. I like my I like my ham plan. My ham plane. And class divide is entrenched in law, but when it comes to winning baseball games, I'll try anything. Even putting someone who's wandered into the dugout during play. What do you say, rookie? I'm in, coach. Step up, take a bat, because it's your first game that's yours to keep. What if this could do some damage to that scarecrow? Whatever you do with a bat in your own time is your own business. Right now, I need you to go out there and win this damn game. Real inspiring. Words! Ham, plame. Damn ham. Oh, it came from above. Didn't even hurt last time. Ah. What's that guy's problem? Hey, jerkface! This is very confusing. Just eat one slice and it'll be ham solo. It will. It will. What do you want from me, game? I bet there'll be blood in the seat. Taste it. Get out of here, that's sick. Start the car. Close the door. Rise and shine, dingus. Am I supposed to taunt it specifically somewhere where it does something weird? Whoa, what's your deal? I fear killed that the villain of the day is murdered. Yeah, I think I got murdered by a scarecrow. There is bad rot in the woods today. I cannot say whence it came. What? Ill wind blows in the wood for little girls. You mean me? I'm 19 years old. And if thou were felled, we might count thy rings, but this is not a threat, I assure thee. These trees are talking to me. Beckon to me not, for I know no thing of murder. Must be nice. Any idea how I stopped getting murdered by a scarecrow? I do not wish to be troubled by thoughts of murder. I will speculate on the subject no longer. Come on, you gotta help me out. Thanks so much. Bored, this is boring. Oh. What am I supposed to do to break this curse? That doesn't involve getting murdered by a scarecrow. Ave, barbarian. Ave. From what tribe do you hail? Dance hunks are Irish. What brings you to these parts? Getting chased and killed by a killer scarecrow? Yes, this is a wild part of the world indeed, but do not fear, civilization is coming. And now get rid of the scarecrow? Kill the scarecrow first. I mean, maybe. I can try. I don't know how. It will certainly civilize him. Anything civilization can do for me now? With respect to the scarecrow issue, no. I would recommend simply waiting. It is better if colonization is done as holistically as possible, and not in an ad hoc or piecemeal fashion. No help. Need absolutely no help. Ave. Hello, you have an axe. Oh, definitely came back. Hi. At the 11th hour, a new suspect enters the picture. Where were you, madame, at the time of the professor's murder? I got no idea. Probably being chased by a scarecrow over the sickle. As an alibi, most preposterous. I must insist you remain in this train car until the case is solved. I go where I want. This is exhausting. It is exhausting, but I don't know how to... I don't know how to deal with the crow of the scaries. Best of luck with your career. Why, thank you. Hey, I think I saw a crow. Oh. The curse remains unresolved. How do I resolve this curse? How do I stop being killed by a scarecrow? I've been killed by a scarecrow again. How do I not get killed by a scarecrow? Hello? Here we go again. Can you help me? Yeah, baby, yeah, I'll behave. Get away from me. Honestly, baby, I wouldn't know how to fly. Hi, can you help me with something? Naturally. Welcome to Patron for Establishment is indeed an antique store, and I, its proprietress, being such, I can assure thee the establishment and its personnel are put to no other purpose than safe and legal trade of antique goods. Never mind, there's a scarecrow trying to kill me. A scarecrow, why that would make an unwelcome assailant and a vexing predicament, but how can I be of any assistance being as I am an antique store proprietress and not a farmer or agriculturalist? Never mind then. Apologies, etc. How else may I be of subject to thee this fine afternoon? Nope. Well, howdy there, stranger. Welcome to the store. Though I reckon there ain't much here to interest a nice young gal like yourself. See, we only sell dusty books and swords here. Ain't nothing more exciting than going on here. No, ma'am. Can you help me with a scarecrow that wants to kill me? Well, now, it's a tough one, sure enough. Can't rightly say, and I'd know what to do about that, ma'am. See, you gotta understand us cowboys, we're dying breed. We only know one way, and that's the way of the West. All these new technologies and sciences that are coming in, well, I reckon the world's fixing to put old cowboy out to pasture. West is north now. Say that again? What's that now? They changed west to north decades ago. Oh, jeez, man, why'd you have to go and say a thing like that? Are you okay? There really ain't no place for an old cowboy no more, huh? They get you some water? Oh God. What's going on here? It's a dinosaur. Dinosaur! I am a Stegosaurus! Oh. Dead now. Hello. Oh, it's a dead tree. You gotta help me, man. There's a scarecrow with a sickle trying to kill me. Aye, and what sin have you done for such to pass? Sometimes I don't rerun the tape before taking you back to the store. You waste your breath in confession. Purification cometh only at the end of a blade. I only ask, will your crow swang in the sword or will I? I think I better be going. Wow. Oh. Geckos are certainly outstanding in their field, Badum-tish. Play chess. Absolutely not. Why not? I think I took a wrong turn there. Go left for a bit when you make tea. No worries, Squirrel. I appreciate the red. It's good to see you. Slimmy word friendly egg and chips. Ooh, egg and chips. Very nice. Good choice. Enjoy. Absolutely enjoy. I will continue trying to not get murdered by a scarecrow. I make no promises. Not at all. Not even one. Maybe one, but not this one. You and I are always fated to meet. Who are you? I am the end of time itself. Okay. Do you know why we have met? I hope it's about my scarecrow issue. It is not your scarecrow issue. You are pursued by a creature whose blade carves the flesh of reality itself. We must decide how you are to kill it. How am I supposed to do that? The sickle is a powerful blade, but I ask you, what is the one weapon that cannot be bested? Submarine flamethrower, hate time rock, huge rock and roll. Huge rock. Time. Quite so. And I also would have accepted entropy. The sickle was a powerful blade for its time. Like all tools, it was made obsolete in successive generations. While the scarecrow wields that sickle, he can only be defeated with a more advanced equivalent. Do you follow? Basically. What tool replaced the sickle? The lawnmower. Precisely, Slow. You must build a lawnmower. Of course! The solution to my problems is to build a lawnmower. Oh, of course. What? Could I not figure that out? How do I do that? Oh. Well. How do I build a lawnmower? Sick axe. Any idea where I can get a lawnmower? A lawnmower? No, I regret I am unfamiliar with this man. How about a thing that cuts grass? A thing to cut grass. No, I'm unfamiliar with this man. You're a useless spy. You don't know what a lawnmower is, do you? Fair lady, forgive me, I cannot answer the question. The first rule of warfare is that must never admit to anything. Well, I don't think I'm gonna get a lawnmower here. What's up? Know where I can get a lawnmower? There's already been violence in the wood today. Do you know how to build a lawnmower? Nay. Shit. It's such a weird situation I found myself in. Is there a lawnmower in here? No. Break the door with my baseball bat. Oh my god, there's a bear. This is my hiding place. Find your own. You fool! Oh no! Told you where the lawnmower is, I'd be caught at grass. You would! Funny. Couldn't help but overhear you muttering vaguely about wheels. That information is commercially sensitive. You must forget you heard it at once. All I said was wheels. Shh, shh. Alright. Could you help me make a lawnmower? You mistake me for a mechanic, madame. I am an automotive executive. Oh, it is true that there was a time where you would find me in the garage, greased up and elbow deep in the guts of a jalopy like my father on the farm when he helped the cows give birth. Okay, but the lawnmower, can you help me with that? No, my company doesn't make those. What about you? Can you make a lawnmower? No. No? Okay. I can make anything with wheels. So yes? Oh, sure. Will you make a lawnmower? I'd love to, miss. Wheel and axle machines in my bag, but I've got a problem. See that detective fingering his moustache at the end of the car? Yes. A washed-up gumshoe's got in his head that I did something I didn't even do. A murder. Can you believe it? Murder's not my bag, miss. My bag is wheel and axle machines. I already told you. It's pretty unlikely that someone would have both wheel and axle machines and murder in one bag. Wouldn't you agree? Get to the point. I'd love to make you a lawnmower, but I can't do anything while that man over there is investigating me for murder. I'll see what I can do. How's this case going? Slowly but surely I'm pulling at the string that will lead me through the labyrinth of lies to the murdering minotaur at the center. What the murderer does not realize is that with this string I am making for him or her a noose. So good. There's nothing good about murder, ma'am. Maybe this wasn't even a murder. What do you suggest? Natural causes, an accident, or an act of God? Yeah, like any of those, whichever one you think. I think it's just what one of these passengers would like us to believe. The question is, which one? None. I think none. You look tired. Want a break? Be sensible, madam. The common criminal longs and lusts for what they call the distracted detective. The critical moment in which I allow my guard to slip. It must never happen. It cannot happen. Something tells me that boy didn't do it. No doubt the young man himself who will protest his innocence to anybody with ears, and even those without. But I suspect he knows more than he lets on. Why? Because, my dear, everyone knows more than they let on. Boring! This case is boring! No respect for the dead, please, but I admit this is a routine case. It certainly does not tax the grey cells as thoroughly as certain past adventures, such as last year's locked room mystery, in which a locked room was murdered. What? But there is nothing a murderer should fear more than the bored detective. For the certainty as the sun sets in the morn, so shall he bring all truths to light. I reckon there's more interesting murders you could solve. Murders. Assuredly so, but one that could happen here, now, in this train car, an unlikely prospect, I think. Please, you have bothered me enough. Allow me to conclude this investigation, and then perhaps I should turn my mind to your more interesting murders. You're making a mistake. Where? What do you know, like, about gun equipment? He says something inappropriate and unhelpful. Use your own imagination. I don't know who Randy is. Meow, baby. You're pointless. Goodbye. Good day to thee, fine patron. How may I be of subject on this day? Know how to build a lawnmower? A lawnmower? Why, that is the new one by me, good patron. And if there is one thing in as which antique store proprietors do not traffic, it is the new and modern. Keep thy machines and labour-saving devices, ma'am. And I should be perfectly content with an old-fashioned book or end table. Oh, God. Oh no, he's not here anymore. The time man! He's not there! Oh, this is also Time Man room! I'm gonna get a lawnmower, big guy. Call 911. Sorry, the number you've dialed is not presently in operation. Dial 1. Sorry? Oh. Who are you? Hello? Put the phone down. Oh no. Hey, cat. Oh no! Death. This is the train car one I need? This one. Lawnmower man. I need to somehow stop this detective from wanting to... But that's not possible. I saw you die. Yeah, weird, huh? How could this happen? How could the person die then return to life? You figure it out, detective. I can make no sense of it. No, I must insist you explain yourself. What is it? Some sort of deception? A mystical illusion? I must know. I must. I swear I will not rest until I have the truth. It's all above my pay grade, man. Later days. Oh, come on. That's not fair. Well, there's a murder, not a murder. I don't think that detective will be bothering you for a little while anyway. Great stuff. Really great stuff. That'll give me plenty of time to make my escape. From a wrongful conviction. Let's talk about your lawnmower. I can make you one, but I need the parts. Lucky for you, a lawnmower is pretty simple. I just need 2 blades, 2 wheels, and a sturdy handle, and some sort of metal rod or tube to serve as a roller. Uh-huh, so I go and get all the components of a lawnmower, and you do what exactly? What do I do? From a few inert objects, I get the lawnmower, it's get up and go. It's pretty important, wouldn't you agree? So I need 2 blades, 2 wheels, a handle, and a metal rod. Would this work as a handle? That's a baseball bat. Yeah, I know that, pal. I'm improvising. Well, it's a fine idea. That'll work well, but that bat's just not long enough to make a handle. I'll be back with the parts. Don't wait up. Oh, God, I have to find the parts. Oh, no, I'm being dead again. Good grief. Hello, sir, with an axe. Can I have it? Axe man! Sick axe, can I have it? There is no thing unwell in it. It is a healing blade. Why? But I ask again, can I have it? 'Tis only one cutter in the wood, girl, and 'tis he who freest of sin. Yep, that's me. Thou wouldst be a woodcutter. Any in the wood may stand, but I beside thee. Be careful, girl. If the wood looks for sin in thee and finds it, there shall be no saving thee. Thou shalt not find me wanting, bring it honest. Thou shalt. Oh. Well. I don't want to be here. Send me somewhere else. Nope, I don't need to be here then, I guess. This is going on. Hey, weird question. Mist and wander are thick in the wood and questions trouble me not. Are any of your branches long enough to be a handle for a lawnmower? And if they are, can I have one of your branches? I guess that's two weird questions. Naturally, I have no branches, girl. All that belongs to is the wood. Totally, so is it okay with wood if I have one of its branches? 'Tis a sin, girl, but there is no cutter to punish me and for this is there? No, there ain't. How about my branch? The tree monster, whatever it is, breaks up a whole dang limb. Yeah, that'll the work. Now go and speak not one word of what has happened here today, or there will be no new murder in the wood. Don't want that. See ya. Can I pick up that dude's axe now as well? I've got an axe now. I'm collecting things. I'm about to be killed again. Oh, well. This is a blade, right? No mistake about it. What's that? The train's fire axe? Sure. Let's hope there's not a fire, huh? Is this a good handle? Is it? Yeah, that's what I'm asking you. I'm being rhetorical. Yes, that'd make a fine handle, alright. I just need to chop it up and put it back together in the right shape. If the branch starts screaming, don't worry. Never do. Okay. Now I need another blade. And some sort of tube thing. I guess. Why have you sent me here? Is there something I can get here? I don't know if there is. Come on. Send me to this one, that's it. I need this axe, right? Stick axe. Can I have it? Is that no? Hey, you think I could get the other guy's axe? An unexpected request. Why? For what purpose? I'm an axe inspector. I must inspect the axe. We are no fools here in the forest. There is no axe inspector. We are self-regulating tribe and inspect our own axes. Cool, thanks for nothing. Psst, you. Aggie knows more than most think. Who's Aggie? I am Aggie. I speak your tongue. Good for you. I hear you talk with old man. I give you axe if you help Aggie, yes? Yeah, sure. Aggie needs axe to fight Empire. If Aggie have better weapon than Empire, he no need axe, understand? It's the same thing I'm doing with my scarecrow. I'm gonna beat him by using my hands on the lawnmower to beat his sickle. You just need some advanced technology, right? Slow down. Aggie does not understand all words. But advanced technology, this you get? Those are the words you understand? Advanced weapon. Advanced technology weapon. For Aggie, you get, I give axe. Where am I gonna get that from? Where am I gonna get that from? Where am I gonna get some sort of advanced weaponry? Aggie! Push pile, push T. Yes. Precisely. I don't want to be here. I need some sort of advanced weaponry. Where am I gonna get it from? I don't know. To do, open the door, eat a cat, help. Oh god, I've been murdered again. How am I gonna get advanced weaponry? Where am I gonna get it? Where am I gonna go? Where am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Where am I gonna be? What am I gonna be? What am I gonna do? What am I at? Who am I? Who am I? Taste the blood! Take the wheel! I got a wheel! Take good care of this now. That's a promise. Nothing dearer to me in this world than wheels and the machines that use them. Nothing dearer, no girlfriend, no boyfriend. Ah, of course I love my mother, but romance? No ma'am, I'm married by work. If you're married to your work, you don't work a day in your life. The questions, they must be answered. They must be answered. All of them. You need one wheel. You need one blade. You need a sturdy handle. You need a long rail roller. Okay. Okay. I still need some sort of advanced weapon. Oh gosh. Where am I getting an advanced weapon from? Wee! Wee! Not from here, there's just trees! There's just trees! It's just trees! There's not gonna be an advanced weapon here. Because you know what it is? It's just trees! All of it is just trees! There is nothing here but trees. Oh, the trees. Oh, the trees. Hello? No? There's a phone? I put the phone in my pocket. Put the phone in my pocket. Put the phone in my pocket. I have a phone now. Is a phone an advanced weapon? Hey, cat. Hi. Nope. Advanced weapon. Goodness. Oh, I'm back here again. Can I go talk to that crow again? Oh, it's dead. Oh, it's dead. Let's get to the chase, huh? I need wheels and you're a wheel guy. It's true I am, as they say in your country, a wheel guy. Furthermore, it's true that I'm carrying on board many suitcases of exotic rubber to make new wheels in my factory. And it's true with my automotive experience, I could probably roll some of the rubber into little wheels for you. My mother needs dough, but why would I? Because your life depends on it. Wrong, it's because you helped my young friend over there. He's coming to work with me, you know. Together we will do wonderful things with wheels. Can you make me like one more? And not this wheel has used up all my 19 suitcases of rubber. Ah, it's very wasteful. No, when I sell the wheels for a lot of money, I'm not wasting the rubber. I have another wheel! The guy over there at the table is the one who made it. That's great. Didn't have that idea. I've got the wheels. I still need a blade, a handle, and a long metal roller. What was the... I need so much. Oh no, he's back. This is an endless loop of death. Why do you keep sending me here? I don't think there's anything I can get here, is there? I've got the tape. Is that good? Did I need the tape? Rock! What? I just wanted to finish this game today. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted, my dudes. That's all I wanted. But I can't... Why am I back here? Do I need to be back here? I don't think I do need to be back here. Not sending me back to the right bit. Send me back to the right bit, damn it. No, not here. No! Why does it keep telling me the wrong bits? Oh my god. Really? Am I missing something in one of these places? Or are you just randomly sending me places I do not need to be? Is this what's happening? I will just leave this unresolved, if I have to. Because, like, my dude. You're not sending me to the places I need to be in. You're just sending me straight to these ones that I've already done, that there's nothing more to be done in. Honestly, there's nothing more here. Why are you sending me between these 3 places that are entirely pointless? Why? What am I meant to do? Oh, at last. My god. Now this is very advanced. It's like a videotronic device. 100%. Yep. Thanks, pal. I got the axe. Great. I've got the pole. Brilliant. So I've got another blade and I've got a pole. I gave him a handle. Oh, I left by accident. I go back in. Take me to the right place. Not this place. Take me to the right place. Take me back to the train. Take me back to the train. Please. No. The train. Thank you. I have another blade. Then I have a standard pole. I've got a lawnmower. What's the problem? All pieces are there, it should work, but if you didn't know, most of the machine doesn't want to run. Is that possible? I can't say yes, I'm a Harvard engineer. I build things, but this is getting questions of whether machines have souls. Thanks for everything. Why does my lawnmower not want to run? Any idea how to make a machine believe in itself? Where did you get a computer from a man in a cape? What? Welcome back, Squeech! This is absolutely ridiculous. What does it expect me to do? I don't think this place is going to be helpful. Just let me finish. Let me finish breaking this curse, please. I have a lawnmower that doesn't want to work. Can you help with that? Doesn't work? No, I was just thinking, won't work. Maybe it's just had, like the rest of these boys. Maybe it's tired. Maybe it's had a hard day. Maybe it'd like to go back to bed. Well, I'm not standing here in pouring rain so I can go to bed. I came here to win a damn baseball game. Give the thing here. Coach rips the lawnmower out of your hands and screams into the blade. You're wet. You're tired. I can't help you with that. We can't control that. We can only control one damn thing in our lives. You understand? One damn thing. You tell me yes or no. Are you a baseball player? Yes, coach. Oh my gosh. Ow! This is the last damn time. We're gonna kill it this time? Hey, it's over for you now, you goon. I went and made myself a lawnmower that beats your sickle. You speak of sticks and stones, tools only. There will always be a shadow, and thus you will never be safe from me. Where's Nick? Nick, what the hell? It's nothing personal, Ash. It seems plenty personal. It ain't you. It's this gal I gotta kill. Why? Don't have a choice. Something that goes way back. Go the depth of the shadow. Turn on the light and your shadow goes away. Ain't that easy? Shadow's bigger than anything you and I can comprehend. You just can't get rid of it. Game got trippier while you were away. It did get trippier, yes. That's right, huh? Mow your boyfriend. Wow. That's where we went with that. Brilliant. Along a confusing vision with several words and concepts you did not understand, you leave the machine, not a little less sure in yourself and the world, but pleased nonetheless that the sickle's curse has been destroyed. I got a lawnmower. Is that a return address? It says I'll see you in 66 years. Never heard of it. Maybe it's Utah? Whoa. Oh, I've done that now. I can finally go to bed. I can pick a last... Hardware's hardware store, a jeweler, potion store. What about potions? Why not? Lastly, available spots. Fantastic. Get some sleep. I just want to finish the game. I just want to finish it. Oh my god, I didn't expect this to go on for as long as it is. Who knew dicking about would make it go on for longer? The thing about it is nice in the waking world. Grade school lunch, gentlemen. Is levitating behind this counter. He just glares at you like he did in real life. Ah, it's barbecue bat spleens. Oh, it's open-faced demon lungs. Oh, it's god-baked money hearts. Oh, it's dice clown letters. Oh, it's blaze skeleton ears. Oh, it's barbecue skeleton guts. Oh, it's spice bar. Oh, it's toast barbecue guts. Oh, it's brown vampires. Oh, it's vampire livers. Oh, witch kidneys. Oh, ghost brains. Oh, witch livers. Okay. Mer? What? Oh. Yeah. Okay. Ah! Dicking around. Makes it go on longer. Yeah. Yeah, I got there. I meant to erase that, not enter, but here we are. That's fine. Chicken! There is a chicken here. Dream you must be more scared of the chickens than real life you. It's actually pretty scary. Nice work, brain. You, me! Get the hell out of here, I'm busy. Wait, are you the real you talking to me in my dream, or am I making up a dream version of you? Don't have time for this vaudeville. Act, scram. What a grouch. It was a very frightening chicken. You have to say. I swear if there's another chapter. Swear to God. I just want to finish the game, my dudes. I feel like it's so close to being finished. I want to finish the game. Do I need to go and get all my effects back. Oh my god. Tickle the tentacle, puppy. Puppy? Buddy. Bubbly? Bubbly? Bubble. Rub the crystal. Twinkling fingers. Go back in. Consider the orb. Orb gazer. Lovely. Go back in. Wind up the music box. Shudder. Fantastic. I don't need to grab a drink. I can bong that. I can sit in this for the inherent stink. I can pretend to fight this. Boosh, 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 boosh. What even is endgame? I don't know anymore. High-minded conversation. Alright. Do anything with this? Go back, just no. As you leave your room, you notice a letter opener stabbed into the door, pinning a sheet of paper to it. Hey, just go. What's this document knifed to my door? I didn't know. Figured it wasn't any of my business. You didn't see anyone come into this room and try and murder my bedroom door with a letter opener? I was busy. I've got a letter opener. A can of wine? You glad you brought back a can of wine? What's made you glad you brought back a can of wine? Wizarding license renewal form. Dear Cold Knight, we were unable to find any record of your wizarding license on file with the Municipal Records Office. Please use the enclosed form to update or renew your license accordingly at your earliest convenience. Monetary fines and or magical curses may be levied against you as penalty if this matter is not resolved. Man, this game is descended into. Well, just have a license for magic spells? Well, yeah, can you imagine the chaos otherwise? How did you not know that? I became a wizard in a dream. None of the dream people explained the regulatory structure to me. They get it taken care of before they turn you into a trash bin for community service. Take care of it where? DMV, it's in Government Valley. Where's that? Down the coast a ways. Oh god, there's so much more. This game keeps going on! It was a nexus of all things red tape related before things started getting weird. People don't go there much anymore. Unless they absolutely have to. Like you do. Yet to fix this bureaucratic nonsense is almost certainly a trap. Definitely a trap, but you have to go anyway. It's not the only reason why. Found another artifact, huh? Kind of. Juice boxes. We've not found juice box wine outside of Italy. That's a shame. No, it wasn't there yesterday, and it's too, I don't know, big, powerful, strange to just be a regular artifact. Heck, the down the detector, John. Oh boy, oh jeez. How do I get there? Hang on, got a map here somewhere. Wait, a what? A map? Is it a real map? Or just one of the vast array of non-map things you keep referring to me as maps? He glares at you, shoves an honest to goodness according to Hoyle map in your hand. Wow, just guess it. This is a real breakthrough for you. An actual map. Great. Alright. Government Valley. The finale! Sinister enough for government work. This may end up taking another stream. I didn't expect that. This bench has been covered in space. I know Vagrants is tempted to sit on it. Oh. Once I have a map. Oh my god. Oh good grief. What? Oh my god. Where am I supposed to go? Nothing says fancy like drinking wine from a tiny box with a tiny straw. That's very fancy, it's true. This? You hear hooting and yelling nearby, and look, the game's nearly over. It's not like you're gonna learn not to investigate this kind of stuff now. Turns out to be a small band of roving and or raving maniacs. Seems like maybe their minds got corrupted by the shadow and they aren't reacting very well to it. I'm just assuming scream out all your teeth might be like a fun thing they're into. A hobby. Whoa. What if I told you there was a DLC and it was massive? Stay, how you doing? Good God, if there was a DLC, a massive DLC, I'd be on this game for like however long it took to beat it. Oh my God, could you imagine? Hello. Posh way to be dainty with it? Yes, absolutely. Dainty wines. You're so dainty with your wine. Except for when you spill it everywhere. No? You get really angry at something and you just punch over. A tiny doll. Punched it. Hehehe. Oh! This seems like a lot of damage. You know? That is a lot of damage. Whoa. These guys are kind of scary. Scary. Oh, they're scary. Government cheese. Wow. Oh, damn. Briefcase has been discarded amongst the rubble. 26 meat. Wheel has gotten tired of being attached to the car. Brick has sprung a leak. Next year's will be right side up. Someone's calling, but that's not the normal ring. She looks sad. Oh, she's not bothering anybody. But this isn't the one. I don't want to talk to her. I understand. I burned the telephone then. Wait, what? Oh. Hi. This tree is dead and cold, like a cold dead hand. What? The local branch of the IRS is looking pretty run down. You'd think they'd have plenty of funds for upkeep. Maybe that isn't how it works. Probably just as well. You hate paying taxes. It's fair. Where am I supposed to go? That's what my question is. You and Obi encounter a stiff grey man wearing a stiff grey suit who looks baffled and unnerved by your appearance. Wah! Who are you people? You authorised to be in this district? Sure, I authorised her. And I authorised him. It's very droll, but I'm not about to faff for some vaudeville routine. Oh heck, you haven't even heard the musical number yet. Hit it, Obi. You got it, babe. Obi wails a jazz solo in his oboe that sets the suit's toes tapping despite himself. Why, what's this feeling stirring within me? It's life, man. Come on, throw off those shackles. You're right. You're right. There's more to life than accounts and ledgers and committee meetings. He takes off his necktie and throws it at you. I'm gonna get out of here and buy some art. Government issue necktie. Wow, that's close enough. An ordinary phone booth. Ignore it. Done. Strange structure is the only interesting thing in this area. Search for excitement elsewhere? No, I don't want to do that. I want to look for this. What is this? It's made of some kind of strange metal you've never seen before. It's opaque, but still somehow glowing from within, like a math book that swallowed a candle. What? It's cool to the touch, but yet radiates a kind of warmth. It doesn't feel like a typically public art project. Why build an otherwise abandoned area? I don't know. Why would you? I'm obviously not going to the right places. You hear a clicking noise behind you and you turn around to find a spider with a big mouth full of human teeth. Scream! You scream. The spider screams back, filling the immediate area with black smoke before skittering away across a pile of rubble. That was awful. Brilliant. Love it. Popcorn! Both a tragedy and an opportunity. Popcorn. Brilliant. Show a considered effort to get out of this jam. No, I'm into this jam.
You ever wanted more head on your head?
You know, sometimes if you don't have enough head, you need more head. Will I just join this extremely violent dance? Not particularly. Strange ring again. Good, she's up. Do you like to play with matches, caller? I did in my youth. This is not the one. I understand. I will, but no, I want this telephone. Then I will get it for you. Hey, wait. Telephone is silent now. You know, I don't really want to join that. It's fine. As you approach a bombed-out street corner, you stumble across a cast-iron statue, a 20-foot likeness of your nemesis, Dark Noel. Skeleton leaf. I can't destroy it. How much mysticality do I actually have? I've got 8. If I take... Hang on. Food. Do I have anything that increases a lot of my stuff? Okay. Mysticality and the damage on your magical weapons. That's pretty good. Anything else? AP regen. I could eat my glow nut. Glow nut. It's a gagwet. A gagwet. This. I don't know. This is a great example of why you shouldn't make stuff like this. I have no idea what it is. But it increases my stench armor by 5. A baguette used for gagging? Maybe. Quite possibly. I have some very strange foods. I've eaten the shallow salad. What about my potions? We'll just leave it there then. Just leave it there. Don't touch that. This is your mysticality, which is great, but I'd like something else. Fragrant spores do multiple things. That increases my AP by 2. That's pretty good. Shadow milkshake, you know? Phase bean. That swamp gas is pretty good. That's a lot of armors, which is it's alright. That's not bad. That's a lot of stuff, but sure. I think either my spores or whatever the other thing was I found. Fragment spores. Yeah, okay. Brilliant. So that should have given me like 10 mysticality. I should be like loaded on mysticality now. This gate is seriously locked. The lock seems to be made out of the same strange metal as the giant structure you found. Curious. This doesn't help me at all, but it's good to know. Robbie looks around at the regimented grey concrete buildings of Government Valley and gets a disgusted look on his face. Man, what is this nonsense? This is what the crew are trying to turn everything into? Just rows of concrete blocks without any sign of life, emotional freedom, or art? To be honest, I think their goal is to squeeze all the juice out of everything, and this is just the most efficient way of doing it. And a nickel's worth of difference, though. I'll be damned if I'm gonna take that without a fight. I'm gonna... Obi takes a deep breath and clenches his fists and puts a fresh weed in his oboe. For the show the squares what jazz is all about. Let's go. Brilliant. We're at the ballet theatre now. Bust some moves, heads. Hello, it's for you. That isn't her. I am there in her house now. I am there with her. This is not her. I'll burn the telephone then. Stop doing that. These telephones are expensive. I'm very confused. Am I supposed to fight these people? I don't really want to, I'll be honest with you. A movement catches the corner of your eye and you turn to see several large, tall, long-limbed figures gliding towards you. They twist and twirl gracefully as ballerinas as they approach, but this beauty is contradicted by their heads, which are indescribable shadows. And I'm not using indescribable as a horror cop-out, I'm literally uncertain about what's going on in their head area. Like, they have a winged collar, or maybe side horns? There's a mouth on it? I don't know. Fight them, see for yourself. Oh yeah. They are pretty weird, aren't they? Like a moon? They are bizarre. They're very bizarre. You know? If something was gonna be bizarre, I'd say, these guys are. Elemental cheese, heed my call. Oosh, cheese. Murder! Yes. Punch him! Yes. Ballet slippers, swan cake, smouldering tutu. Some meat. Oh, this thing again. Another nearly identical sculpture. You're not really sure what it is or what purpose it serves. It's made of the same weird metal. You can't get inside. Someone swiped the steps. Oh. Oh, shame they shut down this. What? The strange structure is the only interesting thing in the area. Really? What? Where am I supposed to be? What am I supposed to be doing? An obsidian statue of that sinister accountant Terence Poindexter stands in the ashes of the old library, commemorating the occasion of Terence Poindexter burning the library down for accounting irregularities. Not to swear words, move on. I don't have enough moxie. Ring in. Hello? What will you do on a rainy day when your house is on fire? How will you get out? When you are in the train, who will save you? In all cases, I will simply panic. This isn't her. I understand. Do you want the telephone or shall I burn it? Give it to me! Did I get the answer wrong? What? Some prisoner must have discarded their hat here when they were released. I got the prison hat. Brilliant. Ruth doesn't know how to park. No, it's true. Oh, hello. No wonder they kicked this guy out of the cell blocks. I'm cold. Twonk. I'm Crimsley. Jim Crimsley. Nice sounds. Thanks. Takes a little practice to get good at the honk moniker. Also like all this time. Any chance you want a palm with that honky horn? Go back to playing just harmonica? Well, so yeah, for a cracker. Just a cracker? You hungry? Huh? Oh, you're new. Then my job to show the fish the rope scars technically 1A. He shows ropes to fish? That's a weird job. I can't think of anything else to ask you. See ya. Oh, damn. This guy apparently has managed to smuggle in a full-length sword. Hiya, Carl and Clive. Nice sword. Thanks. Technically, it's Japanese-style katana. Huh. How on earth did you get the katana in there? I made it in the prison machine shop. I had the folded-up license plates. Huh. Can I buy your katana? 6 cigarettes. I don't have those. How do you get cigarettes in here? You can't. You have to leave and go to a real store. I see. What is this? Can you teach me to do that? Teach you how to lift a dumbbell? Yeah. Sure, for a cracker. Just a plain cracker? No cheese? Cheese. Oh, you're new. Nuts. What gave it away? Crackers. Why do they want crackers? I'm cold. I'm telling you, want to buy a cracker? You're selling crackers? How much? 300 meat. For a cracker? You're crackers. You're around here, huh? Look, crackers are what we call gift certificates to the prison chiropractor. We use them as currency. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. Hands out a handful of gift certificates and waves them at you. Want a cracker? Is it true you show ropes to fish? What? Where'd you hear that? Who's the dirty rattlebox that's been spreading filthy rumours about me? Jim Crimsley. Crimsley, eh? If I get my hands on him, I'll pay someone else to get their hands on him. Want to buy a cracker? I don't want to buy a cracker for 300 meat. Hiya, I'm Rimmel. What do you want? Nothing, apparently. Why do I even want to buy these things off people? I don't think I do. Hi, I'm Lumford. Are you cooking? Yeah, dude. Coffin nails? What? Nice to meet you, I'm Donna. What are you doing here? Levitating an orange. Oh, telekinesis? I can do a little of that. What I'm doing is a bit different, more general purpose. What colour me intrigued? Tell me more about your hovering orange. Well, since it's so boring in here, I've been exercising my imagination. And it turns out if you get really good at imagining things, you can trick your brain into believing they're real. And if you get really good at that, you can make them actually real. Wait, so why are you still in the jail cell? These bars suddenly disappearing is a little harder to imagine than the floating orange. I see. Can you teach me your imagination thing? Oh, cracker. Oh, God. Oh, God, I need crackers. Maybe I should buy some crackers. I'll give that one a cracker. Hey. Buy a cracker. Brilliant. Hey, lady. Can you teach me your imagination thing? I have a cracker. She puts you through a variety of imagination training exercises, mentally rotating cubes and so on until you finally got the hang of it. Works on other things too? Apples? Whoa, don't need to either. Okay. What was that? What is it, though? Where is it? Where is it? Perks? Is it a perk? Daydream Believer. Whoa, that's kind of cool. That was worth 300 meat. So I can get specific... I mean, the spatula is probably the weapon that I would need if I were to buy any weapons in this place. Want to send me that shiv? I don't want a shiv. You get the cracker. You get the cracker. You get the cracker. You get the cracker. Hello. How's it going? What you in for? You okay, bud? How's food in here? Getting along with the other prisoners? Just off in your own little world, huh? I guess everyone has their own coping strategies. You know, I met a librarian I think you'd get along with. Guy named Ted, real quiet. Got a single giant eyeball for a head. Coming for you, not her. Okay, nice chatting. Bye now. You're a pretty good whistler. Oh. Can you teach me to whistle? God damn it, I need more crackers. I want to learn how to whistle. Hey, I need to buy another cracker from you. Yeah, I want to learn how to whistle. That might be good, you know? You teach me the whistle. Here you go. It's great. It's okay. Pretty easy. Put your lips together, murder a guy for sleeping with your car, and get sentenced to life in prison and blow. Let's get the middle bit. Sure, I guess, but that's what worked for me. What's the cork for? In case you want to stop. Okay. Brilliant. Is that another perk? More moxie. See, this is good. This is good shit right here. Chiropractor. Hello. How can I help you? Are you prison physician? Close, I'm prison chiropractor. What's the difference? Well, a physician treats ailments through specific medications and treatments tailored to that ailment. Chiropractor fixes everything by pushing on your spine. Oh. Can I get an adjustment? Ah, I don't have a certificate. Can I get a certificate from you? Well... bones and things, and what can go wrong with them? Do I want my spine being cracked? I mean, maybe. Ah, spice jar. Oh. I don't want it. But thank you. Oh, prison slot. Great. Exercise yard? Hi, I'm Vinny. I like your weird ball. First time I ever heard that. Yeah, I had to invent this because we ain't got a basketball hoop. I see. I don't want to buy it. I care not for this. I might get my spine cracked and then just leave, because I don't think I need to buy any of the weapons here. I mean, I could buy the weapons here. I'm not against the idea. But, like... I don't think I need them. I do a lot of damage, you know? Can I get an adjustment? It's safe, right? I'm a little nervous about letting someone mess with my bones that contains the nerves that let my head communicate with the rest of my body. Look, just because this science was developed by a man who didn't believe in vaccines or even germs and claimed the techniques were given to him by a ghost during a seance, and also I don't have any kind of actual legal medical degree, that doesn't make me a quack, okay? I know what I'm doing. Plus science and seance are basically the same word. Well adjusted. What does that do? Where is that, though? Is it an effect? It gives me a muscle. Oh, great. This is a place I can get stuff from. It's like a shop, I suppose. Ah! There's another group of those poor shadow-crazed people. One of them seems to be trying to eat his own face without taking it off first, and the others are providing supportive noise. It's sad stuff, but the concept of therapy has just barely been invented, let alone refined in any way, so there isn't much you can do for them, other than try desperately not to get murdered by them, which, let's be honest, more for your own benefit. Joke's on you, I've buffed all my bits. I don't know what that means. What did I just say? I've buffed all my bits. I've said it again. In case anyone wasn't clear. Jesus of the cosmos! Stench damage. Boosh. Yeah. Let's get him. Yes. Boosh. Yay, winning! More government cheese. Little Susie the maniacal doll. Oh. I didn't want that. There's another one. Is that it? That was all that was here? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just exploring this area for the end of the stream, I suppose, because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, this dude again. I got another government issue tie. Does it bother you? What? Having to make all these telephone calls? Oh, listen, it's her. Say nothing. She looks sad. She's not bothering anyone. Let's burn her and see what she does. Wait, no! I'm on fire! Why am I on fire? Okay. That was rude. Well, here it is. You have this trap you're about to step into. Oh, still knows to grab the door handle. Oh, take a number. Number 451. Let me temper for you, doesn't seem too bad. Did one of the Hex Rock monsters escape SIT's quarry? I never found the quarry. I wouldn't know that. I have to wait your turn or figure out how to make your turn come faster. Okay. Hi there. I'm booking you to the DMV today. Not exactly enlightening. Would you mind if I cut in front of you? Come on, please. Remember the rocks, you operate on a geological scale. You literally have all the time in the world. Hey, this might be a bit rude, but let me pickaxe you a question. Brilliant. Hi, man. What brings you here today? Oh, not much. I just need a staple removed from these old documents. You can't pull it out yourself. I tried, dear, but it's a titanium staple. I'm not as spry as I used to be. Mind if I cut in front of you, ma'am? Certainly would. I've been waiting patiently, so can you. I can remove your staple. You're in luck, ma'am. I just happened to have a titanium staple remover here, and I was wondering if I was ever going to get to find a use for it. Oh, how marvellous. Thank you very much, dear. Now I can spend the rest of the afternoon knitting cozies for my collection of his machine guns. Brilliant. Hi, robot. Hey, do you mind if I cut in front of you? Try to blow it up. You see a little door in the back of the robot that says danger, self-destruct mechanism. Open it. Upon opening it, you find a panel with a 4x4 array of little sliding tiles numbered 1 to 15, plus 1 empty space. However, they aren't in the correct order. Solve it. Make a half-hearted attempt to solve the puzzle, but eventually get bored, annoyed, and slam the door shut. Okay, fine. Hey, buddy, what are you here for? I don't know, it's so annoying. Driver's license? I can't drive, I don't fit in any cars, I have to ride the trolley to work. Not so bad, lots of people ride that like a horse. Oh, huh? What do you want? I'm too mad to have this conversation right now. I was just wondering if you'd mind if I went in front of you. I'm in kind of a hurry. Oh no, get back! I'm going to ask you about your magicalness, sir. Maybe you need a magic license. I don't know any spells, I just hang around in mazes and labyrinths and Swedish furniture stores. Do you need a license for being a magical creature? That would be hugely racist. That would be like if I needed a license for being Greek. Oh yeah, geez, good point. Maybe you don't need to be here. What do you mean? It doesn't seem like any of the stuff they do here applies to you. So, I came here for nothing? I've been wasting my time? Yeah, I feel your pain, but I think that's the case. Damn it! Do you know how long it takes to get in and out of that labyrinth? Sorry, bye. Taking a vacation to Rome soon, gotta get photos so I can renew my friggin' passport. Look at all this paperwork, can you believe it? Outrageous! My pop citizen's papers won't get this complicated. What do you want? I ain't here to flap my guns. Would you mind if I cut ahead of you in line? Yeah, I'd friggin' mind. Try and I'll cut you. Listen, I'm in the family and I need you to clear out of here. I'm on business and I'm in a hurry. Oh yeah? Well, if you're in the family, then who's your capo? Don Toblerone. If you don't believe me, you can ask him. You kidding? Don't have time to ask that guy for what's for lunch. Fine, I'll go. Ciao. These. I need to get rid of this robot. Oh, with the snort of derision, you yank the panel out of the robot and throw it over your shoulder. Behind it, there's a little cavity with 3 pegs, stuck with 5 different discs. On the leftmost peg. Refuse. You grow in the disgust and take the pegs out of the robot and hurl them away as fast as possible. You will discover a 9x9 grid of little diode sockets with coloured diodes already soldered into 4 of them. Refuse. Behind 23. Everyone scatters and ducks behind the benches as the robot bleeps shrilly and then explodes. Fortunately, nobody is hurt, and the janitor comes out and sweeps up the mess. That's it. Ah! Plug takes your number and looks over your form. Cold night. That's me. To the right and through the mouth. Come again. The fluorescent light flickers for a moment. The room is longer than it was before, and there's a giant demonic mouth hovering in the air. To the right and through the mouth. Okay. Sure. The giant mouth hatched you up like a hairball into an office that can clearly only belong to Dog Noel. How she got it to snow in here is beyond anyone's guess, but it's probably dark magic of some kind. These presents labelled not cold. Aww. Dark Noel gives you a cheery little wave and cracks her knuckles. It's time to do this. Thanks for coming to my little crimbo party, card. Not that there was much chance of you pulling with no show. People say I'm obsessed, but all wizards are obsessives. All I had to do was make you jump, was to take away your license. I don't need a license to take you down, Noel. I consider it my civic duty, and I'll do it again, just like I did in the swamp. That was just a fluke, and that swamp doesn't have any crimbo spirit, but now you're my turf. Well, if you think I'm gonna switch allegiances and join your Dark Crusade or whatever, you got nothing coming. I wasn't gonna ask, I hate your guts. Fine, I hate yours too. Fine, good. Challenger. Enough talk, Noel. Let's settle this like real magic users with a traditional wizard's duel. Oh, charming. Gladly. I'll even be magnanimous and let you go first. Give me your best shot, cake. She thrusts her palm towards you, launching a brick of buttery cookies straight at your head. Stiff breeze. A quick circular motion of your arm conjures a shield of semi-soft cheese, deflecting the shortbread harmlessly. You throw the shield forward, but Noel dodges to the side. They have decided to fight dirty. Who's naughty and who's nice is decided by the winner, dear. Counterattack. Monteria jackhammer. Steel explodes from your palms as you hurl a massive pointed log of mild white semi-hard cheese at your opponent. Maybe under the missile toe. Leafy green darts machine gun out of her hands, shredding your attack. You dive and roll to escape as she redirects the remainder of the spell at you. You wish, lady. Don't flatter yourself. Let it snow. A blizzard of snow and ice gusts towards you with gale force power. Defend! Your magical barrier protects you just as enough to outlast the storm, and you cast the ragged tatters of it away as you stand and prepare your next attack. You'll never defeat me without all your allies and familiars. Maybe you've got a point. A howl pierces the air as a pure white wolf dashes from behind you and charges at Noelle with its fangs bared. Incentacle? What? Clearly a portmanteau of tinsel and tentacle. Come on, you did a Moz umbrella for crying out loud. Makes perfect sense. It's kind of dubious. Your face seems kind of dubious. 6 geese are slaying. A whirlwind of white feathers, steel talons, and honking fills the air, streaming directly towards you. Defend! A tower of blue-veined white marble surrounds you, protecting you from honking, slashing assault. When the noise subsides, you dispel the tower and step forward. Dark Noelle watches carefully, preparing for your next move as you twist your fingers around in a complicated gesture. You take off, sprinting towards Noelle, who's expecting a spell that doesn't exist. Goose! There's another goose! Thank you for the bits. In the second it takes her to realize your bluff, you've covered half of the distance to her. Furious, she whips her arms into the air. Black lightning coruscates around her hands as she screams. Power through! You keep sprinting, Noelle's eyes are dead black. Her hair is whipping around her like snakes. The black lightning in her hand has coalesced into the shape of a grinning skull. String cheese theory! You whip a thick, fibrous strand of string cheese at her wrists, tying them together and interrupting her spell. What? Then you punch her in the face. Ow, but don't you bitch, they're foul. Finish her. Your fists slam into her repeatedly, too fast to be followed by human eyes. Gouda, 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 gouda! Dark Noelle collapses to the ground, utterly defeated. You're naughty, I'm nice. Go ahead, finish me off. Make it a red Crimbo. I think I proved my point already. I'll let you out of here alive if you promise to leave the country and never return. Maybe you are the nice one. Alright, I'll leave if that's what you want. Or you can open your present. My present? Really, it's my present, my second form, but I didn't get the chance to show it to you. It's really cool, but if you want to see it, you'll have to fight in regular combat. No takebacks. No, just get out of here. Right, fine. May your days be merry and bright. What's after them? The president's gonna carve you up like a Crimbo ham. Give him my resignation for me. He staggers to her feet, walks over to the transport mouth and vanishes. That was really weird. Key to the Black House. Brilliant. I wonder whether that's going to be quite quick or not. I have no idea. Key to the Black House. I'm going to do it. We're going to see. I feel like this is very close to the end, and I don't want to just... I don't know. I'm going to explore this building. You poke around. I've got 27 meat. Brilliant. I've got the key. Go in. You're too late. Ow. How rude! Cold. Hello. Uncle Murray. You okay? Surprisingly fine, kiddo. Not sure why they didn't just murder me, but I'm glad they didn't. Me too. We've got to stop the president from doing whatever her cryptic plan is. Damn right we do. But wait a minute. What's that? What's what? You've got something behind your ear. Jeez. Don't ever change, Uncle Murray. What happened to you? Well, Jessica told you how I'd been hunting a series of cursed artifacts, right? Yeah, that's how I found you. We've been using the detectotron to find more of them. To try follow your trail. So Charles got that thing finally working. That sure would have saved me more trouble. Anyway, a fella sold me a pen that could only write obscenities. Ooh, I like that. Finish it! I'm trying! I'm trying! Found out with a little coaxing, you could also get it to write its real owner's current address, which was here. I wrote that letter to you before coming out to stake out the place. They caught me while I was snooping around. Who is the president woman? I don't know much about her, just that her name's Margaret something. 11 years ago, her barn exploded. That's where all the artifacts came from, I think. They were stuff that was in the barn at the time. That must have been one heck of an explosion. No kidding, 5 days later, she's city comptroller. And now I guess she's the shadow president, whatever that is. What's she planning? Wish I knew. She built some kind of crazy machine, but I don't know exactly what it's for. With the amount of shadow energy she's collecting to power it, it can't be anything good. How do we stop her? Well, she set up 3 big weird pylons or obelisks or something. I think their function is to pull shadow energy directly out of wherever it comes from and pump it into her machine here at the Black House. So we should destroy those? Yep, ideally before her machine does whatever it's meant to be doing. Destroy 3 things, good. Nice to have a specific, straightforward goal for once. I'm pretty sure I've seen all 3 of them before, not far from here, yeah? Somewhere in Government Valley, past that I'm not sure. I guess that was all my questions. Well, all the immediately relevant ones. Let's go. How do we destroy them, though? Like, okay, I found some of them, didn't I? Massive black dog, oh dear. It hasn't even changed the battle music, the game just doesn't care. The game's like, whatever, dude. Whatever, my dude. Dude, whatever. Whatever the dude. Rise, O servant of cheese. Whoosh. Oosh. Punch it with your cheese! Yes. Oh, that's painful. Ow, that's painful. Maybe I should use my experience to get some of my armors. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, the glory of cheese. I'm gonna heal myself. And then I can't do more than 5 physical damage to any of these, which is very annoying. That's gonna die to its effects on it, so that's fine. And that's gonna explode. Which I can't do anything about. This is death, isn't it? Unless somehow the explosion misses, which it won't. Yes. Whoa. Bad dog! Bad dog! Oh wait. This was not the right... Was it the Vista Hall? Hill? Hall? Why are there more spooky dark things? What is that little machine thing? I have questions! Questions! Cheese. I should have cracked pumpkins first. I pressed the wrong one first. That's fine. Just a slightly weaker cheese, and it could have been cheese. He looks jaunty. Doesn't he look jaunty? He looks lovely and jaunty. This one. Punch him! Boosh. Yeah. He left. He's gone now. Great. Oh, this is one of them. Oh, the phone is ringing! Hello? Oh, weird. Hey, is that Cole? This is Rufus. Rufus? I didn't know I was here. I didn't. It's just a coincidence. My sister hunting device calculated that as the best spot to open the wormhole to call their location. This is a payphone, though. I figured I'd call ahead to check. Wormhole? It was a communications device. Well, it turns out the pearl is crazy powerful, and wormholes are a form of communication. According to there's a crazy shadow pillar thing here. I could use some help dealing with it. I'll explain some of these readings. Hang on, I'll be right there. So if you help people, they basically deal with these for you. That's really handy. Side quests, my dude. Good luck, Rufus. Well. It's definitely dead. I can't move, though. Yay! Okay. One down to go. At least now we know what we're dealing with. We do! Where was the other one? Down here? Oh! Scream. Brilliant. Scream at the weird spider thing. It's fine. Hello? Cod, this is Johnny, the Hobo King. My secret Hobo King powers alerted me that you might be in need. How do you know what number to call? I just picked up my phone and it connected me to you. Is that not how phones work? Oh, anyway, yes, I do need some help. There's a big weird pillar thing here that needs to be destroyed. No problem, I'll send a crew of hobos immediately. Thanks. The hobos that I've been helping! Yes! I never finished the mob side quest because I could never find the breathing apparatus in the water. I don't know if that's going to come bite me in the ass here or what, but... Brilliant. Bash, 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 bash. It wasn't the central branch, was it? Where was the other? Where was the other one? I know I found it. I never went down to the army recruitment place, but I'm sure I... Oh, the telephone facility? Oh, I can vandalize it. I sprinkle some parmesan cheese on top of the statue and leave the rest of the work to pigeons. Oh. Here. This is the final thing you mentioned, Murray? I never saw a diagram or what have you, but looking at it, I think that's a pretty safe assumption. I have to destroy it. And the other two, but yes, destroying them should cut off the majority of the power to the President's machine and presumably unseal the Black House. Easier said than done, though. The thing's made of pure umbaranating yum 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 yum. Shadow metal. Try repeatedly punching it. It might work, but your hands won't anymore. Sure. Finish the job. So I can just do that at the cost of something. There was probably a side quest probably the mob stuff that I didn't finish that would have helped with that and wouldn't have broken my hand. Where even is it? Cracked knuckles, -1 muscle. Ah, it's fine. I don't care about that. Alright, that's the last one. Come on, we've got to get back to the Black House and put a stop to whatever the President's plan is, which might be world domination or world destruction or maybe both. Honestly, with as much as I was able to learn before they caught me, that's a real glaring gap in my knowledge. It's pretty bad. You know? You notice a massive caterpillar sitting atop a half-collapsed pillar. It stares at you with sad, dead eyes. Its hair is fabulous. Ask it its secret. It doesn't speak, just hands you a little glob of hair gel and disappears into a crack in the column. Great. This is it. Probably. You rush into the fire of the Black House. Murray leads you up a corridor and down a flight of stairs to the huge basement laboratory. The room is dominated by massive writhing tear in space, seemingly confined to an umbrantanium frame. The President is typing furiously at the computer console nearby. But she turns around momentarily when you enter. She glares at you, practically hissing. I knew I shouldn't have trusted that idiot Noel to deal with you. I noticed the shadow flow has dropped back to ambient levels. I assume that was your doing. Yeah, busted all your weird pillars and now I'm busting you. Oh, no, I'd be real upset if you weren't too late. Oh, nuts. Yeah, nuts to you. The portal is open, and after I make these last few calibrations, the Emperor of all shadows will be summoned to this plane to kneel before me. I will rule this universe not as the President of Shadows, but the Empress. Wow, that's a bigger goal than I was expecting. Yeah, well, go big or go home, right? Anyway, don't try to stop me without my attention at this console. To keep the reaction steady, this thing could implode and turn the whole tri-state area into a smoking crater. Jeez, okay, well, mind if I have a look around? Sure, whatever, just don't pester me unless you want everyone who ever heard of you to die. Okay. I could make some potions. So just make all the potions I can possibly make. All of the potions I can possibly... Because you never know, they might come in handy, you know? You know? You know? Boom. I was also going to read those books, wasn't I? Books. 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 So many potions, so many potions. Cold armor. Make a bunch of item drops I don't care about. What about some hot armor? What about sleaze armor? Brilliant. Done. That's all my experience. Mari's holding a weird something. What's that? An Britannian bomb! I cobbled it together from parts I found lying around while you were distracting the President. Good job. Oh, no problem. Yeah, that was intentional. But what's your plan exactly? From what she said, it sounded pretty bad to mess with this stuff. She's trying to summon something, right? I figured by applying enough pressure at just the right time, we can reverse the flow and make it an out portal instead of an in portal. Ah, I get it. So it'll suck her into out into space and no more problem. Well, not exactly. Or rather, yes, but that's not the end of it. We also have to take care of what's waiting on the other side of that portal. Oh. Oh, you're saying I have to go through and fight it, aren't you? I don't know if it'll be a little fight or what, but yeah, that's the long and short of it, kiddo. This is the end game. There's no coming back from this. Are you ready? Well... Actually, let me be a more explicit. This is literally the end game. Once I set off the bomb, you go through that portal, you can't come back. The game ends one way or another. But nothing gets saved after you go, so you can reload back here and keep playing afterwards. I don't really understand what you mean by that. End game! Okay, kiddo. It wasn't really you I was talking to. I'm ready. I'm fine with this. Okay, it was good seeing you again, kiddo. I think I got this bomb wired so I can toss it and set it off from here by overloading this whole other woozit. But hopefully it won't end up getting me killed. But whatever happens, you've got to jump through right away. I don't know how much time you'll have. Jeez, okay, be careful. You too, kiddo. Let's do it! No! Here goes nothing. Let's give the devil his due. Resolution. Oh my god. Oh my god, resolution. You and Obi, and the President, and her machines, and a sizable chunk of the floor appear in the middle of a pale void lit by the just-arrived light of stars that burned out uncountable eons ago. Ah, no, what did you do? Threw a little monkey wrench into your plans. Don't try and act cool about this. You don't have the slightest idea what kind of power you're messing with. Like what? Welcome, playthings. You look over to the right, where you see a hovering swarm of giant mouths and eyes. You get the feeling that this is your brain's best attempt to render what you're actually seeing in a way that won't simply annihilate your mind. In particular, that. Oh. Was this whole deal just a giant monkey's paw? Like, did I achieve ultimate power but also got cursed to be constantly surrounded by morons? Hey! The portal frame still looks intact. Maybe I can reopen it and fix this. Oh, you can get us back? I can get me back and then continue with my plan to summon the Emperor to our universe under controllable conditions, as intended, yes. What if I don't want you to do that? Do I look like someone who gives a whole crap what you want? Go away! Go down in the void! Sheesh, someone's cranky. Whoa, that's weird. Oh, it's gotten weirder. Oh, I hate that. Hi. She grinds her teeth and ignores you. Any chance I could get you to give up your plan to enslave humanity and the universe in general? Johnson Christ, if I had brought a gun with me, you'd be so dead right now. Look, can we just talk about... No, we can't. But I will strangle you with my bare hands. Oh, never mind. This technology is incomprehensible to you. You inspect a portal frame, but you can't think of anything to do with it that would help, which implies that you missed some optional stuff, but that's what replays are for. Nuts. Hello, be not afraid. Oh, hi, welcome to my realm. What are you? I'm the shadow! Here's the shadow of... Nice job if you can get it. It's a living. Try something desperate. Smooth talking. You seem like a pretty hip cat. Ridiculous. Reason with it. Your words have no power here. Intimidate it. Listen, bust it. No. Yeah. I guess... So what is it? You get dick die? Do I fight it? Fight me? Very well. I'll give you one chance. All or nothing. Sure. As you draw your weapon, you hear someone behind you. Hi, hello! Gabby is here to give the fight! Come on, kitty, let's send this word back to whatever hole it crawled out of. I'm not sure how they made it in here, but you'll take all the help you can get. They're gonna be very, very weak, though, aren't they? Are you telling me if I'd, like, gone around the world with the other companions and leveled them up as well, it would have been really helpful at this point in time? But because I didn't, they're gonna be incredibly weak and probably can't actually help me at all with this fight. Yeah, see? 1 physical damage 9 times, or 5 physical damage reducing muscle by 5, which is fine. Reducing the muscle is great, but... This was the shield too, I guess. Now he's just instantly dead. She's just instantly dead. Well, this is a problem. Jeez! This bodes well, doesn't it? I mean, the other option was to surrender, which, I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know about that. Well, I can just kill this eye. That's great, right? I mean, if this thing hits me, I'm just instantly dead, though, so... That's less great. My cheese! I'm dead! Go, Gabby. Go. Oh. Right. Okay. That's it. Oh. Well, that went terribly. The TV turned on! Well, that certainly could have gone better. A tombstone is symbolic, by the way. Your ruined body just drifts through nothingness forever. I'm here. Oh. Behold. Become me. Well, probably isn't the best ending I could have gotten. Yes. Ha ha ha. Rejoice. I didn't expect it to be quite that difficult, I'll be honest. What? It's not like I didn't do all... I know I didn't do all of the side quests, but I did a lot of them, right? What exactly did I not do? How was I so weak when it came to the end of the game? Is this just... It's literally just going around everyone at this point, right? Yeah. It just... darkness covering the world. That's what this is now. Rejoice. Yep. Wow. That's it. Great. And after all that, I failed at the very final hurdle, and the world was overcome by darkness. You know, there's probably another ending where you managed to either beat that thing, or you did all the side quests so you could have another option when you were in there. So there is probably more, but there you go, that was Shadows over Loathing! I think optionally, if I decided to play this again at some point, it would be I would go back to where that saved before the end of the game and probably figure out how to do the side quests. Thank you! Thank you for the applause, the GG. And yeah, I guess you'd either finish all the side quests or I don't know.
You must be joking!
I know, that's it! That's it! And then something else happens if you manage to actually beat the big scary thing at the end, I guess. Yay. There's probably an ending where you beat it, and the same ending I would imagine you'd get if you knew what to do with the big portal frame. I assume either of these two things would be the quote-unquote good ending. But there you go, that was the bad ending, because apparently going through that entire game and doing as much as I did actually do, and I did do a lot, wasn't enough. So Shadows over Loathing. Yep. I really enjoyed the game, but I am very confused about the ending. That, you know, unless you do absolutely everything and happen to be incredibly strong, you can't get a good ending. Yay. That's it. So thank you guys for hanging out with this one. That was odd. I really enjoyed the game. It was a very good game, but that particularly right there was odd. So there you go. Make of that what you will, I suppose. And then, so in the end, there were Shadows over Loathing. Exactly, the shadows did indeed cover Loathing. I must have done a very bad playthrough of that. That must have been the worst playthrough that anyone's ever done. Sounds like you won to me. I mean, I won something. I won the end of the game. I got to the end games and it happened. So yeah, I guess if I want to pick that up again in the future, I'll probably pick it up just to do the final boss again on stream if I decide to, I don't know, grind it offline if I want to, maybe? I don't know. Yay? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea either. I just don't know. I have no idea what that was about. But there you go, it was a fun game. I enjoyed playing it. Even if that happened. Yep. Something happened there. There was an ending. Whew. Oh boy! It ended. My god, it did. You can't say it didn't, because it did. It ended. Whew. Wow. Jesus. Whew. Like, wow. That was an end. And got credits and everything. It was, yes. Shadows overtook Loathing, and that was it. So, there you go. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching me play through that game. It was good times. It was fun times. I'll be over on Holly's channel tomorrow with some Wobbly Life, so do pop over to Holly if you want to. If you're not already following her, then, you know, what are you doing with your life? Is what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If you're not already following her. Hey, Harry! Caught me just as I'm wrapping up, I'm afraid. That was when she did a confetti cannon, and regretted it for the rest of her life.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right, let's do the thing. Oh, it didn't work. Why didn't it work? Something went wrong.
Do the
What?
thing.
No! Don't say that! Don't be an
Something
asshole
went
now.
wrong.
Make it a moment. No, that's a prediction.
That's a prediction. So yeah, if you're not already following Holly, she's over there. I'll be over there tomorrow, and we'll be wobbling about the place, being a wobbly. What's next? Do I have IRL? Well, currently on my desk I've got some Maltesers. And then I will be back again on Saturday, and so will a certain Dr. Squidgy. Cause we're playing some Sea of Thieves. So, you know, hang out for that too. And then, you know, we'll have a new game next week, and Dandy Dungeon. More Dandy Dungeon to come with my golden poo on the stick. Pirate Times! I'm very much looking forward to the Pirate Times. I'm very, very much looking for the Pirate Times. I got a little, you know, I'm not gonna like majorly dress up for it, but I'm gonna look piratey, so fuck yeah. I'm probably gonna look more piratey than Squidge, just saying, unless she finds a hat. So you know. It'll be great. Don't you worry about it. It'll be great. It'll be fun times. So it'll be chill as well. Well, probably, mostly chill. And then sometimes there's really stressful bits in Sea of Thieves, and then it gets really chill again. It's very up and down, but you know, we love the game, so we're gonna play it for a bit. However long we end up playing it for. So yeah, you know, look forward to that. It'll be good times. It'll be good times. But until then, you know, I'm off to do food and stuff. Not actually do food, like eat food, but not, you know. No worries, Derek. I don't mind the poo gags. That's all good. I don't care. It's all fine. It's all good laughs, isn't it? Laugh, 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 laugh. Laugh, 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 laugh. And yeah, if you guys aren't on YouTube, sub to my channel or in my Discord, then they're there for your indulgence if you wish to. If that's what you wanna do. Does you wanna do that? I don't know, but if you do wanna do that, then you can go do that, dude. Today, I think, I'm gonna go and do a little ready. What it took was you to say good evening. I know, right? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. We're gonna do a little radio over to Trizcap, because she's playing Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, and excuse me, Spyro games, if anyone's playing Spyro, then I'm there, alright? Okay? That's what's happening right now. So, if you want to go watch Spyro, then please do follow the raid. And, you know, enjoy the Spyro. You too, Disney, all of you, have a lovely, lovely evening, or rest of your day, whatever you're doing. Thank you very, very much for hanging out, being awesome, as per usual. I hope to see you either in Holly's stream tomorrow, or back here on Saturday for some lovely Sea of Thieves times. Enjoy, you know, eat some good food, be good to yourselves, you know, take care of yourselves, you know, give yourself a pat on the back if you feel like you're proud of yourself. If you don't feel like you're proud of yourself, give yourself a pat on the back anyway, because you're doing a good job. Well done. I'm proud of you. If you're not proud of yourself, then I'm proud of you, okay? And then, you know, enjoy the raid. There's the raid message for you. And, just continue being awesome. And I'll see you again soon. Bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.